9 years old?
Yeah, dog. You know.
You're a 9? You weren't even in double digits?
I had that. I was rocking that Bufu.
Okay. Did you have to feed yourself at that young age?
No, I was in high school, bro.
Dad was like, okay, there's some bologna in there. There you go.
I wasn't high. No, hell no. We ate good, but no, Pops was just like, look, you know, I take kills. You know, my mom didn't pay much child support, so just like, you know, it was pretty much like the talk that I had, like, hey, if you don't want to wear Walmart, you know what I'm saying? If you don't want to wear Walmart kicks, you want to wear those Jordans, you want to wear some Dennis Rodmans, you want to wear some Gary Paytons, that's fine. Use your checks for it.
You have to go. At what age did you get a job? What was your first
15.
job? 15. All right.
At Winn-Dixie when it used to be 24 hours.
My first job was at 15 too. How about you?
16.
16? Okay.
I mean, I was told at 15 to get one. I just procrastinated.
Okay.
And I only lasted a day.
We have high. Nice. In and out.
Yeah, my dad was so mad because he got me the job.
Oh, those are the worst.
Yeah, but I didn't like the job, so I was like, no, I'm not doing this.
I'm not going in.
Yeah.
I'm not. Hot Topic, a.k.a. High Times. HT in the house. I'm not even going to turn her microphone on right now because she's not going to say anything anyways.
I was going to say.
You really got to. You dug yourself into a little hole there. So you're really going to have to make your way out. I want to make sure that you got something to say when we turn this mic on. Can we do that? You're going to be quiet. I see. Look at that. I think we need to give her a couple minutes.
We do
we'll warm up
because there's a couple things.
It's a dude though.
It is a guy.
It's a dude though. Yeah. Are you or are you not maybe trying to advance the friendship?
I wish.
Well, that's exactly what I said. I said it's a dude that you know that you're trying to kick it off with, and you're like, no. Are you trying to advance the relationship?
And
well,
now
I wish.
he knows.
I wish. I'm pretty sure he knew in the first place. If he reads your Facebook messages, are you guys friends on the Facebook?
Yeah.
Well, then I'm pretty sure he knows.
Have you guys ever been intimate? That means yes.
Yeah, well, let's leave it at that.
She's turned it. Her face matches the color of my microphone right now. And for those of you who would like to see the color of my microphone, make sure you go to our website, STLRmedia.com. There's a link for the YouTube channel right on there. All you got to do is click play. You will see us waving at you on camera. You will see my angelic face.
Your jovial face.
What does jovial mean?
Happy.
Sounds like some Jehovah's Witness thing.
No, it's jovial. Like that. That's a reference for like Santa Claus. Santa Claus has a jovial face.
Speaking of Jehovah's Witness.
Oh, Santa Claus is not a Jehovah's Witness.
They came to your door naked today.
No, they came to my
anti-Santa Claus.
They came to my house on, I believe it might even have been Sunday. It was either Saturday or Sunday.
Usually it is Sunday.
My weekend was a little bit messed up because, you know, we did take New Year's Day off. But they came up to my house like early as hell too, like knocking on the door. I go to open it up and it was like, this is brother such and such. And I seen that watchtower, and the first thing I did was just like not interested and close the doors. Like, dude, why do y'all want to come knock on my door trying to give me a watchtower every freaking time? Like, I told y'all no 100 times. I almost hit him with that Friday because you know my name's Craig. I almost hit him with that. I almost slammed the door in the face just to see if they'll be like on Friday, half dead motherfucker.
You know they be talking that shit when they walk away.
Oh yeah, man,
all the time. I never have them knock on my door because my dad has a sign, and I want to get one just like it. But anyways, he has a sign on his door that says, there's a shotgun in this house, guard in this house. Just pick what night or pick what time or whatever. It's like it's one of those like you don't know what time the shotgun might come out, so don't knock on this door at random times.
Well, once I get my service dog from Ty, I'm gonna put that picture up where it's like my dog can make it to the gate in like 2.5 seconds. How fast can you make it? Kind of deal. Just to be like, yeah, you knock on this door if you might be a little man who let the dogs out popping off here in a minute.
And they'd be like, who let the dogs out? Is that how you sing it? I don't know.
Yeah, always.
Is it bad that I just heard that song on, I don't know if it was on our station, maybe it was a commercial on like a TV, but that song came on and I was like, man, I really like that song.
Yeah. Well, Little John was on the beat, so.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
That's probably why everybody loved it and they didn't even know.
I know. Like it was just, we were just like mind effed.
I love reading the comments on this.
Yeah. I don't even want to know what some of these comments will say.
Well,
I'll read it.
Says something about my D. Woo.
Yeah.
What just happened?
All right.
The thunder from down under.
Uh-oh. Well, I could say this. Our question of the day today was inspired by some very close people that I know. And I feel like it is something that will help out a lot of people or a lot of our listeners, which is, what would be one of your tips for a lasting, loving relationship? And on the line with us right now, we have Mrs. B. Now, this is the Honey Bee's mama, Mama B, in the house with us. Mama B, how are you today?
Hey.
Woo, that was...
How about you?
I'm good. Now, obviously, a lot of people aren't going to know this, but congratulations or happy anniversary. It is you and Mr. B's 28th anniversary. 28 years y'all been married.
Yes. Thank you.
And I figured, what a great way to maybe help out some people and celebrate an anniversary with kind of spreading some of that knowledge. As our question of the day today is, what is one of those tips you have for a loving relationship, for a good relationship? And I know you probably have tips that you could give to people listening.
Well, absolutely. The very first one would be to marry your best friend. If you don't do that, if you're not married to your best friend and someone else is the person that you talk to and you tell everything to, then you're not as close to your spouse as what you should be.
Well, what if like, because best friends come and they go. What if you're best friends one day and then you decide that you're not best friends anymore?
Well, I'm not going to say I like my husband every day because, sometimes I don't. But, at the end of the day, he's the person, other than, of course, one of my children, he's the person that I'm going to tell everything to. I mean, I have a female best friend back where we came from and love her dearly. She's like a sister, and that's great too. But I mean, your soulmate, your absolute best friend has to be the person that you're married to, because, with us now, neither one of us work, so we're retired, we're around each other 24/7, and if I didn't like him as a person, I probably would have killed him by now.
She says it was so much like it would really happen.
Here's the thing with the B family. It could really happen.
Oh yeah.
It could.
Oh yeah.
The discussion happens like, well, look, I know how to kill you if I have to, right?
Oh yeah, and we're good. We're sneaky. We're slick about covering it up, and there are plenty of places to hide a body down here in Florida.
It's called the Everglades.
Oh yeah.
No, I can't argue with her on that, because when I watch Dexter, I got a lot of ideas.
Oh yeah.
Well, I can't argue. All I can do is maybe be a little bit scared.
Mama B is like watch Dexter to have the ideas.
What are you talking about?
She wrote the ideas for Dexter.
Yeah, I was going to say, she was a consultant on the writing of the show.
Call me. Yeah, they could call me. I could help. And what I don't come up with, my dear daughter would come up with in a heartbeat. She's actually a little more creative than I am, so careful there, Ryan.
I know she is, because I have bruises that aren't even bruises because she knows how to do it so it doesn't make a mark.
Oh, yeah.
Phone book.
Now, I know that part of a relationship is kind of, well, you got to accept certain quirks about somebody. You know what? Some of my things is, obviously, I'm a motivated person, so I work very hard on my dream and my passion. And Honeybee has been very accept that. She's given me a room, if you will. But one of the things that she tries to do that she just can't stand, and that she's starting to come to accept, is the fact that my sense of personal style is probably the worst in the world. Like, I do not care about fashion or anything along those lines. Was there anything in your relationship that you kind of you tried to change, but then you realized that, you know what, it's not going to happen?
No, hell no. Every day, and it does happen. That's just the way that's going to go.
Well, that leads me to my tip for everybody, which is just say yes. And I think I've learned this from Mr. B being on the outside, because I look up and I see it, and I'm like, I see something that is beautiful, and I'm like, I want that. And I try to pick up on the little tips, and the one thing that I picked up is that Mr. B always says yes. There's never a fight or a dispute on, if you say, hey, what about this? You don't even have to ask. You just kind of throw it out there, and he's like, yeah, I'll go do it. And that's where I'm at now. I'm getting beat down to the point where she doesn't even have to ask me to do things. She'll just bring it up, and I know that's her roundabout way of saying, instead of go get me this, She says, well, I really would like a drink right now. I'm like, all right, I'll go get you something to drink. Give me a minute.
That's called creative words.
Or a very dumb boyfriend.
No. But see, you're going to be like that best friend. I can see you guys being still together in 28 years because you have that same laid-back personality that Mr. B has. And Honeybee and I are, let's just say we're strong personalities. And it takes a strong man that knows how to deal with that.
That was this is what she said in a less nice way, okay? Me and your girlfriend, well, we will beat a man if we have to. So just go ahead, and if you really want to be around with us, suck it up and just accept it.
Well, here's the problem. You know, you've seen Mr. B. He's like twice my size. So I'd have to get him in his sleep.
No.
You have a plan.
No. I've already confessed to everybody that I've seen you punch before, and you are like a tiny stick of dynamite in a very small packaging, and you will wreck somebody.
But that being said, who do you think taught me?
That's true.
He knows all the tricks, because he's the one that taught me. So any boxing that we do, all my style comes straight from him. So I got to get him when he's in his sleep. Duct tape him to the bed and get out the baseball bat if he messes up because I can't come straight at him.
We got a guy in here right now. As soon as you started talking about getting duct taped to the bed and bringing out a baseball bat, his eyes got big, but not scared. He was like, hey, that's a Saturday night.
Yeah, it was almost kind of like exciting.
That was my next tip for a 28-year marriage.
Hey, that's probably why I'm lasting so long.
Keep it exciting?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You definitely got to do that. I'm not going to get into that because Honeybee would totally disown me if I put that business out there.
Oh, yeah. We're not going to get into that. Jelly donuts for everybody. Oh, man. Well, I have one last question that I want to ask because I feel like I might be going about this the wrong way. Because me and Honey, we've been around for a couple years now, for a minute. And I think I'm responding the wrong way because when somebody asks me how long we've been together, I'm like, for fucking ever. Is that the wrong thing to say?
Yeah.
Yeah. It depends on whether that's going to get back to her or not because, if she's not going to find out about it, then maybe you could respond that way. But
Knowing him, he says it right in front of her.
Yeah, and then also remember, this is your daughter. There's no better PI in the whole wide world than her.
I know that's right. We can find out anything, anytime, anywhere, no problem. What she can't find out, I can.
Yeah, I sat down with them for the first time, and they knew my Social Security already. They knew all of the jobs that I had in the first place. They're like, so, you quit a job after a week when you were 16 there, Ryan. What happened there?
We're thorough. We got to look into things. We got to know what we're
I would have been screwed from the start.
I know. Mine would have been a day, remember?
Well, thank you so much for giving us a call and letting us do little tips. And thank you so much for your little insight and inspiration. And congratulations on 28 beautiful years of marital bliss. I think we all look at that and aspire to be that way.
Yeah. I'm only 20 years away from that.
Thank you so much. And hey, that 20 years will go fast.
Yeah.
It really does.
The 13 that we've been together all together has already gone fast, so yeah.
Yes. And
congratulations,
with
by the
us,
way.
Thank you. We've actually been together 30 years.
Ooh, wow. See?
Congrats.
We've been around a minute.
Yeah, that's good.
That's a beautiful thing. Well, we hope you have a great day.
Yeah. Have a happy anniversary.
Thank you so much. You guys have a great day and stuff.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
She got like the thank you in stereo. Did you notice
yeah,
that? We were
she
all
did.
like, thank you.
Thank you. Well, that's because I was looking at you guys and I was like, you better be fucking nice.
It was like Bose right there.
We can't be mean to her.
No,
She's awesome.
So I officially can never date a girl who has just listened to that phone call and or listens to the replay that will be on stlrmedia.com.
Why?
Because she just told all the females about duct taping me and beating me in my sleep. I can't deal with that kind of stress.
I don't know. It sounded like you were kind of intrigued by it.
You might
No,
get
maybe if
duct taped to
I
something
had
else.
like the whip or something and they were tied up, it'd be a little bit more. I don't want to.
You gotta be able to take if you're gonna give.
That's
Not
true.
necessarily.
We're not
It depends
talking.
how you look at it.
We're not talking about you getting pegged. We're just
But
saying.
I'm just saying, if you give anal, does that mean you should have to take anal?
Oh, that's pegging.
Whoa,
Oh,
whoa,
okay.
whoa, whoa.
We're not talking about you getting pegged.
Yeah.
We're not talking about complete role reversal of the girl and the man.
I'm just saying the shocker is not good when it comes from the female.
That's a shocker, all right.
That's like the doorbell. Ding dong.
No, that is a showstopper. That is what that is.
Do you think
it
that's
would
how
be-
it originally got its name?
It would be like remember on Roger Rabbit, the little taxi. Auga.
It would definitely be like that.
I think the farther in you go, the higher it gets as well. You're like, oh god.
You'd be like Michael Jackson.
No, you'd be
Yeah,
like
that's
the
a-
mask when your whole like skeleton and everything comes to your face.
No.
Like, what?
No, that's only when she gets elbow deep.
Oh shit!
Ouch.
Oh,
How much Vaseline is needed for that?
it depends on how much the person likes you.
They went to the damn factory.
I mean, if they don't like you very much, they're not going to use any.
Like, am I a puppet? Like,
Yeah.
Jesus.
At that point, you just hope that that's a fissure and you get a cut, so at least there's a little blood lubrication going on.
Hold
in
on,
there.
he brought up a good question. Do you turn into a puppet? Do they find a little pull string and next thing you know, you're just talking? Bop, 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 bop.
Well, I would have it at this point, like depending on how far you go, I'm going to go out on a limb and say you'll say anything anybody wants you to say
dude,
at that point.
Yeah, you'd basically be a Jeff Dunham puppet.
You knew. It seems like he kind of knows from experience. He's like, oh yeah, let me tell you about this.
I've been
No,
to
I'm
Vegas.
just getting a visual.
No,
I've been
Oh,
to a
he's getting a
donkey
visual.
show a time or two in my life.
It's scary when you don't say no. I've been to Tijuana.
Is that a visual you really want?
No,
There's some things you can't unsee.
I'm just a very visual person, and when you guys describe it, I'm thinking about.
How can you even sit in the same room with me?
Hold on,
Because
he
I'm very
thought about the
descriptive
glove and
about,
everything.
about my.
That's why you think I can't sleep at nighttime, because I think of all these crazy things that you say, and I like. They
Wants
just
to
haunt
try
me.
'em.
So are you saying that I keep you up late at night?
Not really. The stuff that you say
That's
disturbs
exactly
me and
what
haunts
he
me.
said.
It sounds like you just said that I keep you. You are thinking about me late at night, and it keeps you
You
up.
got that late night tip, Ryan?
Not like that. You just say some very creepy things, and they haunt me.
They haunt you. I don't know. Let's ask the most vocal person in the room. Have I haunted you with creepy things that have been said through your lifetime?
Pretty much.
I was gonna say she got haunted by something else one night.
Her entire life has been haunted.
Unfortunately.
it off! You're too loud next door.
Oh yeah. Sounds or something. That adds a whole different.
It was sounds of the ocean, but not
That
the
would be
ocean
some
you want to
nightmare
hear.
shit.
Well, look, that brings up a question that I have for. Have you guys ever walked in on either A, your parents, or B, somebody that you just didn't want to see doing stuff? High times, you have to stay silent during this.
No, she definitely needs to speak. I've never walked in on anybody, but I have had somebody walk in on me.
Okay.
I actually, me and my ex that I used to kick it with way back in the day, we were getting it on, and her mom woke up and called us.
Our mom came in?
Was
Yeah,
she
she-
like in that movie
She didn't
wanting to
even
join?
say nothing. She was just like she kind of came out. We stopped. She went and got some water or something from the kitchen. Was going back to the bed. She said something about like don't catch a rug burn or something like that. I was like, oh my god, did that just happen?
So you didn't have
I
a
wasn't
South,
ready.
South Central situation where she was
Oh,
like,
say
"Can I
something
join?"
for mama.
No,
Yeah,
it wasn't
that
like
was so funny in
It
that
wasn't
movie.
like that, but it was definitely like she made like a rug burn joke. I forgot exactly what she said, but it was so hilarious.
She
What
made
would
a
you have
joke?
done if
She made a
said-
rug burn joke. She's like, you better be careful before you get rug burn.
Oh my god!
Because we were scrumping on the living room floor.
How old were you guys? On the living room floor? She didn't even care it was in the living room?
It would do.
That's a communal space.
we were
Yeah.
ruthless.
That is a communal.
How old were you?
12.
Like 19, 20.
Oh,
Well, you're illegal. I don't see. I would have been, if I would have walked
We
in.
were
and-
both legal. It was just
I would have been like, hey, look, did she not have a bedroom?
she did. It just kicked off in the living room.
I would have been like, look, I don't mind that you're doing this.
We
but
were-
this is communal space. I sit on that couch. My feet touch right there where that new sperm stain is now on
We were
the
in
ground.
the living room. We were watching TV, and it was like Martin, like saying kind of on that Martin, chill like a motherfucker. You know,
Do you
what I'm saying?
remember
It was just like the fingers started doing some walking, and they started doing some rubbing, and then it was kind of like Smack it up, flip it up, rub it down. Oh no! Like a little Velvet DeVoe action popping off.
All right. I'm just communal space.
I've actually banged this chick to like every NSYNC song, Ashanti, like all that stuff you pick on me about, Gator Ryan. It's her fault.
I mean, you seem like scarred and hurt about it.
Nah,
Make you sad.
He does kind
He
of.
does.
I'm not
He
really
is like somebody just took away his donut.
Our viewers on YouTube are probably like, "Why does he look so upset?"
He needs a hug.
I
I think that he plays that up so he can get an extra hug. I'm so sad. They're so mean to
Because
me.
he's famous. Ryan.
shut up! Quit trying to expose me. That's how you think I get extra mouth hugs every day.
Because he's famous.
Hold on. See, look. Did you hear that last comment he said?
I get
And
extra
yet
mouth hugs every
he's going
day.
to flip it on us. I can't even do nothing around y'all because y'all call me out and I ain't never going to get no love. I get mouth hugs every single day, hoes.
Because I go, oh, I'm so ugly and nobody loves me.
I don't even say that. I just said my angelic face on the.
He went from Winnie the Pooh to like Eeyore all the time. You know,
I
you
hate
notice that he's always like, nobody loves me.
Yeah. He'd be.
Look
he'd
at
be-
his face. He's doing the puppy dog face.
If you were a pimp, you would be the bipolar pimp.
The bipolar pimp.
Yep, I see the
Bernie
bipolar
the
pimp.
Bernie the bipolar pimp.
Yeah, because you would be like, bitch, I'll beat you down. I hate when you make me feel this way. I don't want to be like this. Come here, ho, give me a hug.
Be like,
Let me buy you a purse.
oh, give me some powder. See what you made me do? Man, you don't like slapping you like that.
Man, I gotta go. Come on, let's go shopping.
I'm not gonna take you to Denny's.
I need a new pair of shoes.
Hey,
You can
Denny's-
have a purse, bitch.
Denny's, let me bring up Denny's.
Michael
Denny's
Kors
making
only
mad.
though.
Hey now. Hey now. Because you basic. You bring it up Denny's, or as I like to call it, Lenny's.
He brought up Denny's, and then it just made me mad. Because
Why?
on Christmas, my wife went there, and I asked her for some pot roast, and I guess they didn't have the normal pot roast special. And that's fucking disappointing.
Is that like a
It's
tradition?
Denny's.
Is
like-
that a tradition for you? First of all, I didn't know that I was
No,
supposed
it was
to go.
the first year that we've ever even, I had to work. So she went to a restaurant. And I just wanted some damn pot roast. And
She should have did it. She should have do it like our Hebrew friends do and go to a Chinese place.
I don't like Chinese food.
Oh, well, I didn't know pot roast was like the Denny's like
Denny's
specialty.
has good pot roast.
I didn't know that. I always get like moons over my hammy or something.
Oh, well, most people get breakfast stuff.
Well, that's what they do.
I know. Because you can get it all day long.
It's not like you don't
Well,
go
I go
to
to Waffle House for that.
you don't go to Waffle House for like a burger and some beef stew or
I
something.
kind
go
of
there
pinned you
for
as a
breakfast.
Rudy Tooty fresh and fruity kind of guy.
Yeah, a lot of people do. You're sorely mistaken. Oh, so she can laugh at that shit. She can laugh at the gay jokes, right?
laughing.
She can laugh at the gay jokes about her brother, but she can't say nothing else.
She's just laughing. She hasn't said anything.
That's
Well,
right.
I'll take a laugh.
She has her special listener listening into her giggles.
Is that what the giggle is for? Because you're communicating back and
I don't even know
forth.
if he's even listening.
What's the first
Did
letter
you
of his
send him
name?
the
I'm
link?
not telling you.
The first letter.
T.
T.
It don't matter. I can pull up
Terry.
a picture.
His
T.
name's Terry.
Is it
Terry?
Tom?
No.
Tracy.
Tim.
Terrence?
Stop.
He's a white guy.
Trayvon?
He's a white guy.
Tommy.
Shut up.
Terry. Oh, I already said that. Tank.
Thomas.
The Tank.
Oh, it is
Theodore.
Thomas! Thomas!
It's Thomas.
2 points for high C.
Hercules.
Hello,
That's not-
Thomas. How are you?
Thomas.
It's not his Facebook.
Thomas, if you're listening right now, Thomas the Train,
No.
give us a call.
Thomas the Train.
No.
941-358-5701. Give us a call. If you give us a call right now, Tom, here's what I'll do.
That's not what he goes by.
Okay,
What's he
well, I
go
don't
by?
care. We'll use his government name, and that way nobody knows we're talking about him. He can be around his friends right now, and nobody will know it's him.
Yeah, and then he can call in by whatever he goes by.
Yeah.
And we won't even know it's
Yeah,
him.
yeah,
I would know it's him.
Don't we got some
You
Cottonmouth
would, we
King
wouldn't.
tickets?
yeah, dude.
Does he like
We got-
Cottonmouth Kings?
Yeah.
KMK? Who doesn't like
Does he like
KMK?
to smoke the weed?
No.
Is he a ganja?
No,
fan?
hold on.
I don't know.
Does he like the ganja?
Hold on. How do you not know about that?
But you like him.
Yeah, you're supposed to know that stuff.
You're just being shy. Or what do they call that? Coy.
You can't laugh
It's
like
so
that and then
funny.
just leave it. You can't Winnie the Pooh guy silent laugh. He's like trying to breathe.
Because Pickle's listening. Have you ever seen the picture of the meme about the white guy who was going around pushing up all the like red light cameras that got arrested?
yes.
No.
And someone's like, I don't know this dude's name, but he looked like a Thomas. Free my boy Thomas.
Yeah.
He just hit me with the free my boy Thomas.
Thomas,
Is Thomas locked up?
has he got a girlfriend?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Does
All
he
right,
have,
there we go.
Does he have his eyes set on a certain topic, if
Yeah.
you will?
I don't think so.
Or does he have some high times in mind?
He probably does. He probably smokes the ganj.
Take you to ecstasy without taking ecstasy?
Hey, now. Hold on now.
He's not from here.
Where's he from?
He's up in New Jersey. Oh, he's down here for vacation.
Oh, he's
Long-distance
Jersey.
Relationship.
Jersey. Jersey in the house.
Is he trying to get down to a little weekend Juicy J one of those nights?
I don't know.
Are you trying to get down to the weekend?
And
One of those
Juicy J,
nights.
One of those nights.
It's just one.
That look says yes. Here's what we're gonna do, Tom. T. If you're listening to us right now, hit us up on the Fresco Faith phone lines, 941-358-5701. If you call us right now, we will get you some tickets to go see a show for the both of you guys go on a nice date. You're gonna have to handle the food. I'm not buying your friggin' food. But what we'll do is we'll give you the tickets. Go out there and represent. Or if there's any listeners out there right now that want to take Hot Topic out on a date, give us a call on the Fresco Faith phone lines, 941-358-5701. If it's not T and I don't know you and she doesn't know you, we might have to go through a little
Screening.
a little Q&A. We might have a chaperone there. High C. It won't even be me. It'll be High C. Or maybe we'll get our attack dog. We'll bring in Pickle and let Pickle just kind of chaperone from the background.
I thought you were going to say Broly.
That's where I thought he was going to. It was like Pickle. Like, what?
No,
Are you trying to kill him? I mean,
No, seriously, but I think Broly would be nicer in some situations than Pickle would.
exactly.
Pickle would hurt somebody.
Yeah, he would.
He's looking for an excuse.
Check this out. I don't know what the hell happened last night at my house, but this dude, Fatback, just like levitated or something and floated to his bedroom because I looked over like 1 second. He was sitting on the couch. I'm like talking to Ty, whatever. Then I go to say something to Fatback. All of a sudden, Pickle's like, bro, he went to the room. I did not hear, Fatback, he make a little bit of noise
He's
when
a big
moves
dude.
when he moves around. I did not hear Fatback get up, walk to his room, and shut the door. He just like floated, kind of like majestically.
Are you sure
You sure
you
he
weren't
didn't
really
just-
high?
No, I'm telling you, dude, he did some like he was.
Are you sure he didn't
Even
just have it
Ty
come
didn't even
around?
see him move, and like Ty kind of had a vision of him too. It's just like he's like,
Yeah,
bro,
but-
how, he's like, did that dude just pull some like? Only thing missing was a little ball. Boom, cloud of smoke.
Did he pull the what is it? Kung Fu Panda move on you guys?
He did.
He is. I'm gonna call him Kung Fu Panda from now on.
He did. He pulled, dude. He freaking pulled some Kung Fu Panda stuff. He just, all of a sudden, it was like he was gone. Then all of a sudden, he just reappeared like Mr. D's butler, without asking for socks.
I like feet.
Did he? Did he ask to massage your feet?
He didn't ask to massage my feet, but he disappeared. Like, hey, I'm like, what, dude, where the hell did you go? You just pulled some ninja shit.
He's a ninja.
What are we gonna make Hot Topic do today? Because we need to torture her proper intern style. I feel like she doesn't get enough.
Maybe Andre will have a nice dirty diaper. Set.
Yeah, there you go.
He doesn't wear diapers no more.
Oh, all right. Well
Lucky.
then, all right. What do any of you guys need a foot massage?
I'm lucky.
Hey,
It
we
saves me a lot
we
of
could go
money.
get some Depends. We could get some dirty diapers.
Or we could make her do a dirty diaper. Even better. See, we don't have to do anything. She's got to wallow in her own filth.
Thank God.
She's just giving us that look. You ain't even bring no donuts.
What
today.
happened?
He's not listening.
Oh, really? Is he gonna tune in now? He might tune in now.
Send him the link.
Yeah. What are you doing? You are not doing what you're supposed to do. Seriously. Does Mama Chapo want a foot massage?
I think she does.
Do you know who does not share what we post up? The person that shares the least amount in this room.
I do too.
I know who it is. Yep. You're being stingy on your Facebook. That's what you're doing. Are you stingy with the things that you place upon your Facebook?
No.
Okay.
What is one of the things interns are supposed to do? Share stuff.
Have you shared FTFO yet?
You haven't?
Don't you like juggalos?
I
Don't you
actually
like
listened
Juggalos?
in for about an hour last night.
And it was a great show.
It was
last night.
way past my bedtime.
And he still got up early. And
Yeah, but you were still shocked from watching Fatback floating through the next room. There was no way you were going to sleep.
I was a
Yeah.
little scared.
I was screaming in your ear, in your headpiece, and then you got Fatback floating around. You probably thought Armageddon was upon you.
Were you guys on the phone
The
together?
seventh level of hell
I'm there.
was calling. It was calling.
Speaking of the seventh
Room's
level
ready.
of hell, did you guys happen
Room's
to
ready.
listen to the Villain's Gospel last night?
Oh my God, I did.
Hilarious show. And if you missed it, it will be on tonight.
No, it won't.
No,
No.
it will be on tonight. It's just not going to be that show.
Bingo.
So, and also, here's a beautiful thing about it.
Listen, I'm gonna veto this because I'm the owner. If we're a week behind, we're a week behind. That stuff's going up online anyways. Tomorrow.
Yeah,
just
but
throw it
here's why.
tomorrow.
No,
No,
listen.
'cause
This is why. Because when people start to listen to it, I don't want to hear the same thing I heard last night. I love that show.
And they got a following.
I would love listening to, even though I may have heard it a couple of weeks ago, I'm going to forget some stuff. So then listening to, even though it might not be new to me, it's newer. It's not like the same thing I heard 24 hours
So it's
ago.
just screw high C. Y'all do what y'all want.
It's
All right.
Dickie Hurts. That's right.
Why? Don't be so angry.
Yeah.
What do you have to
Dickie
throw?
Hurts had a good phone
You're
call,
gonna get
but
some acid
Lester
rain.
was better.
You're gonna get some acid rain. Who the fuck is Lester?
What if
Lester called last night.
that's the garbage man?
Oh,
Garbage Man.
Lester was.
He finally gave us
hilarious.
his name.
What if we
Lester
got
was
in?
hilarious.
I think like maybe we should try to get like a show with all of our best callers to sit in one day. You have the garbage man. You got
This is Lester.
you got Lester. You got the postman.
You
You
got
got
Dickie.
Dickie. You got Dirty. Who else? Who calls from other shows? I know that. I know some other shows call like other people get calls from other shows.
Only thing that only rule that can't go down. Only caller who cannot come in these studios.
Oh, that's right. Kent Kniff needs to come in and.
Kent cannot. He's banned from this.
Oh, he's coming.
I'm going to
in.
get a restraining order on Kent today.
Well, then I'll have him call from the next room.
Do you really think that he's? I mean, come on. You
Dude,
really
he's
think
crazy. Y'all don't care because it's not your sweet
He's
VH
probably your
virginity.
damn trainer.
It's not. No,
We
that's
figured
not
it
my
out.
trainer.
That's how you knew you bleached your butthole.
That is not my trainer.
Do you walk around naked in the showers after the gym? Do you shower at the gym?
No.
Yes, he does.
Huh?
No. I
Now-
live 5 minutes down the street. Why would I take a shower?
Look,
at the
I'm
gym?
just asking a question if you have or if you haven't.
No, I don't want to step on ball juice.
Ball juice. Is there a lot of that going on over there?
I don't know what they got going on in those showers, but
So
I ain't
you go
stepping in it.
in the showers.
I have a really nice shower at my house that is perfectly fine with nice, warm, running water. I'm not using the stuff at the gym.
All right, look, we're not offended by this. I'm just asking.
I'm just telling.
I'm just asking. Now, when you go to the bathroom, do you see guys walking around after the shower? Here's my thing. I don't go to the gym, right? But I imagine that
neither.
it's like typically like what you see in the
Like in
movies
a
with
locker
old
room.
guys, walking around with balls out and shit like that.
It's exactly like you see in the movies, and if it only takes once, and after the one time where you get drastically shocked, you learn: do not look up at the TV, do not look up at anything. You look at the tile floor, walk to where you need to go, and keep it moving.
Have you
Wait.
seen balls?
How high are the
Unfortunate-
TVs? Like,
What do they keep the TVs on the ground?
that's what I'm asking. Like,
What, they
people
got the
like, don't
old
look
dirty
up
man
at
mirrors?
Because you go like this to try to look up and see the TV, and you see old wrinkled balls.
That's
What
funny.
is the oldest set of balls you've seen while you've been there?
I mean, I didn't stop and ask the guy for his age, but I mean, I'm pretty sure he was like in the 70s or
Holy
80s.
How
God.
low was the droop?
I didn't
Hold
pull out a
on.
ruler.
Are you sure if you look at the tile floor, you can't still see some ballage?
Yeah, you can't see
No,
it.
because I'm looking at my feet. Like there's a technique.
What if he peed right next to you and balls were out next to you?
That'd be gross. There's the divider.
All right, we got a caller. Caller, you're on with the happy hour. Who are we talking to?
Man, you just need to wear slippers in the shower.
Yeah, you bring house shoes to the gym.
I'm still not getting in there. I got my own perfectly good shower 5 minutes away from the gym. Why do I need to use theirs?
Well, how much ball juice is in that shower?
It's my ball juice. That's all that matters.
Yeah, what is it, like a Greek bathhouse in there where there's just, leakage all over the
There's
place?
4 stalls. I don't know who been in there before me. I know who's been in my shower. I clean it.
Probably the same guy that was using the bench before you.
Dirty.
Yeah, you got butt juice. You guys shared butt juice. by the way.
Dirty. You use the freaking shower at the gym, all right?
No, I don't. Mm-mm.
If it's not a 12-ounce curl.
Why don't you take your Jordan slides up in that bad boy?
I have before. When I went,
the 2 times you
Which
went.
was like once.
no, I went for a while.
It's just been a while since he's been back.
I don't need to go back now.
He exercises one arm every night.
Yeah, exactly. No, he rotates.
No, I rotate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have the question of the day, which is, what would be one of your tips for a loving, lasting relationship?
Are Are we really going to take relationship advice from a guy named Dirty?
Well, there's do's and don'ts. I mean, his do might be everybody else's don't.
One, don't fall asleep during certain things.
Don't fall asleep during blowjobs.
I don't know. It shows the person that you're really relaxed with them, though.
Oh, yeah.
I'm comfortable enough to go to sleep while my penis is in your mouth.
Hot topic. Have you ever
A
had
lot of
anybody
people
fall
can't
asleep
do
on
that.
you?
That takes a certain comfort level.
Yeah, like think about it. You can't just put your dick anywhere and go to sleep.
But to the woman, and let's ask the hot topic in the room, wouldn't that make you think as a woman that
You
she's
weren't-
not doing a good job?
Yeah, you weren't doing your job right.
Yeah.
Or like,
I'd-
goddamn, I
I'd
knocked
get
this
pissed
motherfucker
off.
out.
Okay. Well, I know that Mrs. Dirt looks at it the other way. As when they came over and they were laughing about it, she said that this down here and pointed to her
Nether regions?
nether regions. She said this is like the sleep out. This is like Tylenol PM juiced up. As soon as I put that on him, he goes right to sleep.
That sounds like Carrie Hilson. Well, this could
Like,
be your
take
medicine.
12 of them.
And she's happy about it.
Ah!
Maybe she just knocking his ass out.
She's like, finally, I get a break. I don't have to babysit no more.
Shut up.
Oh, the babies are this crazy fuck anymore.
Finally, I get 5 minutes without a Jordan's reference in my life.
Oh. No, I won't say anything. I had the backpacks on my chair, though.
We're keeping it open for you, buddy. It is a little creepy now that our listeners can see what we're doing and then make comments about.
Oh, is he watching us?
Yeah, well, he said I'm glad that the backpack's not on my chair.
Oh, now he can see it. Shit.
You there?
See everything.
He can see everything.
Yeah,
but it's
only-
delayed, I
only
think.
slightly.
I even saw High C throw a little hissy fit.
How'd I throw a hissy fit?
Looks like you slammed something.
Oh, it was a spoon.
A spoon?
Yeah,
Oh,
a,
that's
li-
right.
a little plastic spoon.
You did throw a hissy fit. I forgot about
Oh, it was a
that.
little bit. It was more of just a vent.
Because we went over and we overruled you on what show we're playing.
I'm glad everybody runs these ideas by me.
I ran it by the guy that host that show.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We got this, boss. Don't worry about it. Relax.
Perfect.
Yeah, just kick back in your chair, put your feet up.
I will.
Yeah, let Hot Topic massage them.
Nah.
Yes.
Yeah, and his leg warmers.
The only person in this world that could put their feet on this table is doing it right now. And you could go to our website, www.stlrmedia.com, and you can see this, as it is a very rare sight for him to do it or anybody do it, because I've shut down Dirt. I've shut down.
Yeah, but you put your fat ass on it one time and almost broke the goddamn thing.
Dude, I weigh all of 96 pounds.
It still almost broke.
Don't forget the .7.
You're 100. You got your sweatshirt on.
Oh yeah, no. I actually weigh, believe it or not, I weigh 175.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, I still
It's all
weigh
in
more than
it's all in the stomach region. Dirt, thank you for the phone call, my brother.
All right, man.
What is it? Hey, by the way, I know you're a sports fan, so let's get this out of the way real quick. Are you excited for any of the teams that look like they want to make their move to Los Angeles, as the St. Louis Rams, the Oakland Raiders, and the San Diego Chargers are all willing to pay, what is that, $550 million relocation fee to go to Los Angeles?
I think the Rams and the Raiders should both be back there.
Well, that's where they're from. Or they certainly made a lot of noise there while they were there.
Well, yeah. Well, they have Oakland, Los Angeles, Oakland.
Yeah, what is up with that? It's almost like the child or the person that keeps going back home and lives at home with their parents, but then decides to go on their own for a little bit. It's like home, because originally the Raiders were Oakland Raiders. Mm-hmm. So it's like home, as you go back. Nobody ever wants to go back to Oakland. And as soon as you get back to Oakland, you want to get the fuck out as quick as possible.
I mean, it's Oakland.
It's Oakland. Welcome to Oakland, bitch. So I feel like that's what they're doing. They're like, they gone home, they saved up a little bit of money, they were staying at their parents' house, maybe sleeping on the couch, maybe getting a little rug burn. Parents caught them having sex in the living room. And they're like, all right, you got to go. And they're like, all right, you know what? I'm going to L.A. anyways. I don't need this crappy place.
Hollywood.
But now I want to come back.
Yeah, I'll come back in a couple of years. When he dumps me, I'll come back in a couple of years.
Hey, I did see that though. You brought it up real quick. What are they allowing? Are they going to allow two or just one of the three?
Well, I haven't really read everything, but I believe that it depends on the stadium deal.
It could quite possibly be two, but I know it's definitely going to be one for sure.
One's going for sure, but then two different teams are actually making moves to secure the stadium, and that's one of the things that they have to have. They have to have a stadium. And I know that, I believe, is it the Rams? The Rams already started funding a stadium.
Yeah, but I think they would use the Rose Bowl, wouldn't they?
No. One is looking at a Rose Bowl, but one of the owners is actually already like breaking ground on, and he's putting up the majority of the absurd money on it. I better do some research on it before I really get into this.
I don't understand.
Well, I'm sure
why
if you
can't they-
haven't, Statty Chatty already has. Is probably going to call and correct everything you just said, sir.
Yeah, I know. I hope he does. So we find out.
Shout out to Tom Coughlin resigning from the Giants.
Finally.
Finally.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. I'm tired of looking at his fucking face.
They're going to replace him with John Gruden.
No, they're not.
I'm just kidding.
Do you think that Gruden would go to the Eagles?
No.
No, he makes too much money,
I was
man.
gonna say he likes doing.
He's got it made right now.
Yeah, you don't really have to. You don't have to win in the situation. Like, people love you, and it doesn't matter if you're wrong because, well, it's a game.
And he likes his last home being the Tampa
I
Bay. He
think
always
he's the
talks about it.
highest paid guy at ESPN.
Well, and he should be because he's probably the best guy on ESPN.
Yeah, he really is.
Yeah, for sure.
He's
Knows his shit
enjoyable.
for sure.
He's enjoyable to watch.
Yeah, he's definitely knowledgeable. That's for sure.
Only thing that sucks is he doesn't get mean or like mad as much, so he doesn't really turn into Chucky
Oh, he
anymore.
doesn't show his face. Yeah, mean face.
But he's has a good time. Dirt, we appreciate the phone call as always, my brother.
All right, bud. Have a good one. See
You too.
See you later,
See you, buddy. Dirty, giving us a call. Man, I'll tell you, this is why I love this show. This is why I love it when you people, particularly,
He subscribed to us.
are inside of the studio. Because the show goes by so quickly. It's 12:48 right now. 12:48. We have been on the air for 48 minutes.
Already?
Already. I mean, it's just flying right by.
Damn
Just
it. Next
flying
thing you
right
know,
at
you'll
it.
be saying it's 3 o'clock and the show will be over.
I know. So is Tom listening yet?
No.
Thomas, I think you might be listening.
It's not.
Thomas, if you're listening,
How'd you meet this guy since he's
Yeah.
out of town?
No.
Well, come on. You're going to talk. Tell us a little bit about him.
yeah, tell us something. Give us something. You're falling flat with us here.
No, I don't want to talk about
All right, here, how about this, Thomas? We're just going to make our own assumptions about who you are and what you do. But you can fix those by giving us a call. And anybody, for that matter, give us a call on the Fresco Fades phone lines. 941-358-5701. We got some to give away. You like the Cottonmouth Kings? Give us a call. We want to give some stuff away. Question of the day. What would be one of your tips for a loving, lasting relationship? You've been in you said 12 years?
13.
Jesus.
13 altogether.
Jesus. I'm sure
8
you have a
married.
couple of tips.
Yeah. I got one tip. I use it quite often. That one works.
There you go.
That's a tip that I would like to use quite often. And most men, if you use that on your ladies, I promise that'll keep them happy.
He's talking about his penis, by the
I
way.
am. That's
Hey,
the best tip
that's-
ever.
That's what he was talking about.
That is one of them. No, but seriously, the other thing would be keeping it fresh. Just always letting your girl know that, you're interested in her. Keep it fresh. Like, I always spice things up by, like, showing her that I'm interested by, like, always trying to hook up with her all over again.
All right.
Always picking up my old lady.
All right. Well, I have some questions for you, sir.
Okay.
And maybe even Mama Chapo. We can bring her in here.
Yeah, we can.
You know we got a babysitter here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a new babysitter.
Yeah, since she ain't talking.
Well, hey, look, and this is the one thing I can tell you about this because we both have so many nieces and nephews. The one thing I know this girl can do
Sky's the Limit radio published by Melissa.
That was awesome, by the way.
is babysit
I'm
children.
trying to copy and paste. Sorry, I hit speak on accident.
Oh, all right.
That's pretty badass that that bitch reads to you, because mine does not.
My
She always goes, I'm sorry, I don't know what you want from me.
Yeah, yours, at least yours reads. Mine doesn't.
I'm talking about my phone. But
Hey, she talks. Well, hey, check this out. That stupid ass little phone application has now talked more than our intern.
Whatever.
Hey-o. Thomas, give us a call. I want to set you up on a date. And anybody for that matter. Guys, you want to take Hot Topic out on a date?
to Olive Garden or wherever she likes.
Yeah, where do you want to eat?
Yeah, where do you like to eat? What would be the HT
you know what?
ideal date of the day?
We could
Night.
set up the whole deal. I know you were talking about doing like a Chick-fil-A thing. We'll set you up on a nice romantic dinner at Chick-fil-A.
Where would you really
Free
like,
Cheerios.
though, before
Yeah.
we start judging our own?
General population tickets to a show.
Come on.
General population, were they going to jail?
Well, it is a show. I mean, depending on the show. Like, if you go to a hardcore,
We'll send
like
you
a
guys to the
punk band,
circus.
I mean, you might as well be going to a fight.
You want to go to the circus? No. Well, come on, the circus is fun. They got clowns.
That's right. Wicked clowns.
Without Fago.
Damn.
That's no good. You guys are listening to Happy Hour. My name's Gator Ryan.
Awesome.
Hot topic.
I see.
Did you hear what? Hot topic. I want some milky cookies.
I hate you.
Tell your punk ass boy, I already said you can't have no milky cookies. Y'all listen to Happy Hour. Give us a call. Fresco Fates phone lines 941-358-5701. 358-5701. We won't take a break. Come right back. Get into more of these topics.
These hot topics.
That's right.
This the Happy Hour. This Sky's Limit Radio.
Entertainment.
With no ceilings. We'll be back.
Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you.
Yeah. Yeah. Halloween. Taliban.
I'm gonna shoot you.
Yeah. Jumpin', them boys up to something. They just spent like 2 or 3 weeks out the country. Them boys up to something, they just not just bluffing. You don't have to call, I hear my dance like Usher. Ooh. I just found my tempo like on DJ Mustard. Ooh. I hit that Ginobili with my left hand, oh like woo. Lobster and saline for all my babies that I miss. Chicken finger, fresh fry for them hoes that wanna diss. Jumpin', them boys up to something. I think I need some Robitussin. Way too many questions, you must think I trust you. You searching for answers, I do not know nothing. Woo. I see him tweaking, they know something's coming. Woo. Jumpin', them boys up to something. Woo. Jumpin', fuck what you expecting. Woo. Shout out, Michael Jordan just said text me. Woo.
Jumpin'. I just seen the jet take out, they up to something. Them boys just not bluffing, Jumpin', them boys up to something. She was trying to join the team, I told her, wait. Chicken wings and fries, we don't go on dates. Noble. I just throw the private dinner in LA. Trapping is a hobby, that's the way for me. Money coming fast, we never getting straight. I just had to buy another safe. Bentley Spurs and fell down, Jordan fade away.
Yeah, jumpin', I don't need no introduction. Jumpin', Metro boomin' on production, wow. 100 cousins out in Memphis, they so country, wow. Tell her stay the night, valet your car, come fuck me now. Jumpin', live on TNT, I'm flexin', ooh. Jumpin', they gave me my own collection, ooh. Jump when I say jump, girl, can you take direction, ooh. Mutombo with the bitches, you keep getting rejected, ooh.
Heard they came through Magic City on a Monday. Heard they had the club wild, it was star-studded. A bunch of girls going wild when you turn flooded. And I had them like, wow, cup dirty. Dope man. Money on the counter, choppers on the floor. I just caught that tempo, DJ Mustard, woo. Way too much codeine and out of rough. We just count up big racks, whoa. I know I'ma get my bitch back, whoa. I count all these racks that they have on me now, I'ma have you like, whoa. Chanel number 9, Chanel number 5, but you got them both.
Jumpin', them boys up to something. They just spent like 2 or 3 weeks out the country. Them boys up to something, they just not just bluffing.
Jumpin', them boys up to something.
January 15th, Turf Made Scully 941 and Kane CMG presents Kodak Black and Wu live in concert for the MLK Bash at the Hall in Palmetto, Florida. For more info or VIPs, call 941-580-7501. Friday, January 15th, Kodak Black and Wu live in concert for the MLK Bash at the Hall in Palmetto, Florida.
Are you looking for that high-quality cleaning service for your home or business? Then we have the professionals for you. Made to Glimmer offers you the best in green cleaning standards. There's no job too big or too small. For a free estimate, call Amanda today at 941-735-9965 or visit www.madetoglimmer.com. Made to Glimmer serves Sarasota, Manatee, and all surrounding areas. For the highest quality cleaning around, call Amanda at 941-735-9965 or visit www.madetoglimmer.com.
There's nothing like having a peace of mind and comfort. So, when your home is overrun with all kinds of critters, there's only one man to call. Tim, owner-operator of Carefree Pest and Termite Solutions. The absolute top of the line in pest control and removal. Carefree won't just treat the problem, they'll solve it. With free estimates, up-to-date technology, and reasonable pricing, Carefree has all the skills needed to kill your pest and termite ills. For more information, call Tim at 941-556-9019. Check him out online at www.carefreepestsolutions.com. Carefree Pest and Termite Solutions. Satisfaction guaranteed.
Hey guys, you've got questions about dating, and I've got the answers.
This is Ask Sarah J.
How to play the game, playa.
How to play the game, playa.
Hey guys, this is Sarah J. Today's subject is about repeats. A repeat is the act of a repeat sexual encounter with a repeat penis. A girl knows the value of a good old repeat. Girls are willing to go as far as sleep with a complete fucking asshole rather than add a new number. Hence, repeat. First and foremost, you know what you're gonna get. You won't be blindsided by an interesting looking fella. The crooked penis. Where you going? Left or right, buddy? And my neck doesn't motion that way. The uncircumcised penis. It's not just smelly, it looks fucking weird. Like a sci-fi worm. All googly-eyed. The chode. That shit's like a can of Campbell's soup. I don't care if it's 2 for $1 at Publix. Put that shit back. The little soldier. He's so cute with his little helmet on. It reminds me of Forrest Gump. It just makes me laugh. If you hear the word cute when you take your pants off, that's not a good sign. The pencil penis. Tons of length, no girth. I don't need you doodling on my uterus. Give me lead poisoning and shit. Last but not least, the monster dong. I'm not going barren because your anaconda thrashed my eggs around. With repeat, you already know if he's the super hairy guy coming across a surprise dingleberry. Ew. No thank you. Or the overly manscaped man. Smoother than me? What is this, sex with a tranny? Not for me. Repeats are exactly what a girl wants. There's no awkward jump-off point. You both know why you're here and what you're going to get from the situation. There's no uncomfortable seizure on my leg. Does that even count as a new number? I don't think that one counts. You can skip the who's willing to do what down there problem. If he doesn't do that down there, he's probably not on your repeat list in the first place. You don't have to hold out and act like a lady. You can push the limits. Little finger slip maybe? He's not a stranger. Freak it up! He's not a potential hubby. He's just a repeat. And sometimes that's all a girl wants.
You're listening to the Happy Hour.
2 words. Clothing optional.
These boys are crazy. I'm gonna pray for them.
That's right, we are crazy, and you are back with the Happy Hour. I am Ansem, and I am joined by my 2 muchachos, Gator Ryan and High C.
We're bromigos.
What up, everybody?
I like that, bromigos. We should actually do a little mini movie.
A mini
bromigos.
The bromigos.
The 3 bromigos.
The 3 bromigos.
What would be the place that we were defending? You know what I mean? Have you ever seen the movie The 3 Amigos?
Yes. Who hasn't? It has
that's a great movie.
Martin Short,
look,
Steve Martin.
We're of a certain age
Chevy
now.
Chase.
I know. We're of a certain age now.
I don't remember that movie.
See? You know why? Because there were no black people in it. That's why he doesn't remember that movie. That's why he doesn't know that movie. He's like, no, we don't watch white movies inside of my house.
Who's Martin Short?
Martin Short? You never. He was God. What was that character he did with the dancer?
Johnny Glick or was it?
Jimmy Glick? Yeah, he was the Jimmy Glick guy on E for a little while. He was also he did a lot of Saturday Night Live.
A lot of characters.
But he he was a dancer. He had his hair was all kind of weird up.
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
Man, I'm trying to remember that guy. I'm sure Postman.
Who's Chevy Chase?
You don't know who Chevy Chase is?
No.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you do.
Night.
Steve Martin. I never heard of these
Christmas
guys.
Vacation.
Steve Martin.
Roxanne.
Okay.
He's so full of shit. See, he's
There he
fucking
is.
us.
I'm done with you, fucker. Dickhead. That's a tip for a lasting relationship right there. Knowing other people's quirks like that, so you just don't even believe what it is that they're saying.
Yep.
It's like I don't believe anything you say.
You can tell we're all in a relationship.
Am I really
with
that
each
much of
other.
a dick?
We never once said you were a dick. But
I think
actually,
I
I
called him a
just
dick.
did call you a dick.
I think we both called him a dick, actually.
That wasn't a real dickish move. It wasn't. I guess it'd be more.
That's what we just call you, I
Yeah.
think. You're a dick sometimes.
Because it gets you underneath your skin.
Yeah, he's always
It's like I want to make you feel the pain that you just made me feel.
There was no pain involved in that. Shut up.
It was annoyance. A minor
Pansy.
grievance.
He
Minor
said
grievance.
Pansy. Did you notice how he just muddled it under? Pansy.
Pansy. That's what your name on the street is. Fruitcake.
Rudy Tooty, fresh and fruity looking boy.
My question for you, because I'm open and I ask crazy questions. I'm a little bit shot out, as the people out in the world like to say.
Yeah, I've been
the
told I'm
youngins.
shot the fuck out too.
Have you had anybody that was like, yo, what is up with your co-host? He's a little questionable.
No, I haven't. Surprisingly, I haven't.
I'm surprised because we talk about a lot of really weird stuff.
No, but when he hangs out on me, the regular, they always look at me like, "What's wrong with your boy?" And he's always like, "Yeah, he's just like that."
Who, you?
Yeah, he gets asked that about me all the time.
Do you really? Do you get asked that about On?
I mean,
shaking his
I've
head
had some people say that we're shot out when they talk about the show, but it's like a blanket statement, like you guys are shot out, not like, hey, you're shot out.
Oh,
but
he's
your co-host
guilty
is
by
like,
association.
Yeah, I'm just guilty by association.
So they never
Well, I'm
single us
pretty
out.
sure a little story that you told or had told about you was enough to get you in the shot out zone where you were no longer guilty by association. You were a willing participant in the mayhem that is the show.
No, that backfired on us, and we're getting clowned on it, and he gets fucking
Yeah.
shout outs. You know,
Yeah.
I get the glory.
Oh, there was glory.
Are
all right.
you designing the shirt yet? The Jelly Donut Happy Hour shirt?
Yep.
You can't. By the way, you can't ban it. That word is like other words. If you're going to use it, if you're going to bring that up, we should be allowed to bring it up to you. You know, he banned me from that. He made me
using
promise
the
I
BH?
wasn't going to use.
I did not
the
ban
donut.
it.
He made me promise I wasn't going to use the donut reference
Yeah,
anymore.
but he didn't make me promise shit.
No.
Jelly donut.
And I haven't made a
jelly
promise. I
donut.
haven't. I've had innuendos. I can skirt around it.
All I heard
Skirt.
was endo.
Of course.
Some endo.
Now I got a story I want to talk about, guys. I want to get your feelings about this.
Let's go.
The Tyga and the 14-year-old girl story that has been trending over the past 48
We actually
hours.
have a sound clip.
Well, I posted 2 stories in our group message about it, and they're actually somewhat conflicting stories because there's one about the girls kind of coming out saying that Tyga was trying to make advances to her, but then Tyga is coming out saying that it was all strictly business, and she's she apparently does something with music.
Okay. All right. Well, we got a caller on right now. No, callers always come first. Caller, you're on with the happy hour. Who are we talking to?
Hey, this is Thomas the Train from Jersey.
Thomas the Train from Jersey.
Yeah, I'm looking for a hot topic.
Thomas, do you work at a pizza shop or are you right off the boat? Because you sound like you might work at a pizza shop.
Hey, pizza, gym, tan, laundry, hot topic.
Sounds like the Jersey Shore.
Oh, you must not be watching our video feed right now. Hot Topic stepped out, but let me ask you some questions. Let me get my personal. I got some questions. Can I ask you that?
I guess. Go for it.
Oh, you guess. All right. Well, that's a great way to. That's a great way to kind of kick this off. You know that this is my sister that we're talking about. You know that, right?
Sister Schmister.
Schmister, what is this, 1930? Now, all right, so we got Hot Topic in here in the studio with us as she just she pulled up with her lunch.
Hey, baby, talk dirty to me.
Nah.
This is Thomas the Train.
No.
This is Thomas the Train from New Jersey.
No.
He's got a real Mario-esque, it's me, Mario accent.
She just texted and told me to listen and call in.
No, I didn't.
Now, Thomas.
Lying to you guys.
What is your intentions with Hot Topic here? We have to protect our interns.
I just want to take her on a date. Oh.
Did he just go? Hold on, did Thomas the Train just
Wasn't
go?
it like a Joey Tribbiani thing?
No, he did. Was that a Friends reference or was that a who was the comedian that did that?
Andrew Dice Clay.
Did you go Andrew Dice Clay on this? Huh?
Dice Clay is my uncle.
Thomas Dice Clay, TDC.
TDC. All right, so you want to take her out on a date. If you guys are going to go on a date, where are you going to take her to eat?
We're going to get pizza, and then we're going to the gym, and then we're going to tan and do some laundry.
So you want to take her out to do chores with you?
That's fun, baby.
That's fun,
we
baby.
can go down to the shore.
The Jersey Shore.
Oh, the Jersey. Well, we have a shore here. It's not the same. Are you guys...
It's better.
Are you going to use bleach on your whites?
What's that?
I got him. I
Yeah,
got
you
him.
did.
He was like, what are you talking about? I don't do laundry. Do you separate your colors?
Of course I separate my colors. Got to keep it fresh, baby.
Okay. Let's see. What else? Gentlemen?
Yo, Hot Topic. Come on, baby. Talk to me.
No.
No, all right. We got the adopted brother right here. Hi, C. Hi, C. Do you want to ask Thomas the Train, allegedly Thomas the Train, any questions?
What are your intentions with Miss Hot Topic?
I just asked that.
I just want to take her on a date.
That's the only thing you want to do.
No steak down her throat.
No curious fingers.
He said throw a steak down her throat.
Did you say throw a steak down her throat?
Throw some meat down her throat.
So you know there's a little bit more to the story.
Yeah, but he must not really be Italian, because if he was Italian, he would have said a pepperoni.
A salami at least. Salami's a little bit fatter.
I feel like he might be working with the pepperoni. Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm going to go or she ain't going to talk to me.
A Slim Jim
She's
stick?
saying you're not real. That's her look. That's what she's saying.
If you are the real one, how did you guys meet?
Yeah.
Got him.
Got him. Ah, you got fans though.
You got more fans than me. I've never had anybody
Shit,
call
I
in.
don't ever see anybody calling in saying, hey, anything about Ansem.
Hold on now. That is not true because you have somebody that calls and confesses their love every single week.
Yeah, Kent Kniff.
You can't say that. It might be unwanted, but if you saw the look on her face, that was unwanted advances.
Kent Kniff, if you're listening, High C is missing you.
She has an opposite sex person trying to take her out on a date.
Yeah, but hold on now. That she's already said that. One of the bucket list deals is to kick it off in a group setting. Maybe that might be her thing. Maybe Thomas is actually a Tammy.
It didn't sound like a Tammy Lynn to me.
No, I mean maybe what she is looking for, Hot Topic is looking for, is not a Thomas, but a Tammy.
Is it a Tammy
maybe
you're looking
we're wrong
for?
on
Yeah,
the T's.
are we wrong on the T's?
Oh,
Is Thomas actually
No.
Tabitha?
No.
Tawny.
It's
Tommy.
Tawny.
She said
Tawny.
no.
How
it's
many
a Thomas.
Tawnies do you know in the world?
I know a couple, actually.
Do you really?
Caddy Dave has a cousin named Tawny.
Ah,
Bam, that just
Caddy
happened.
Dave would have a cousin named Tawny.
They're from Bama.
That does make sense.
That is a Bama name right there. That's a Bama / Arkansas name right there.
Tanya.
Yeah, Tanya.
I have
There you
a
go.
cousin named Tanya.
Is it a Tanya?
Maybe.
Do you got a thing for Latin women? That wasn't very.
Trisha, Tamika, what we working with?
Yeah, is it a Tamika deal?
Tiffany.
You like chocolate?
Something simple.
What about caramel?
I'm not discussing this.
What's your flavor? Nothing. We get nothing.
Reese's Pieces. A little bit of both.
Thank you for giving all of our listeners such a captivating show as she munches down on some food in front of us, by the way. Did you guys get an offer?
I like cheeseburgers.
I didn't get an offer.
Oh, I offered them a
A nugget.
Chicken nugget.
Yeah, you didn't know. I didn't offer nothing. She didn't offer nothing.
He offered us some fried pink sludge.
Yeah.
I asked you if you wanted anything.
No,
You
you
said
didn't.
no.
No, you
never
didn't.
heard you say
I didn't
anything.
hear
I didn't
anything.
know you were going to McDonald's.
Did you guys
when
hear
left.
anything?
I like big kids meals.
Yeah, I didn't hear nothing.
I want a toy.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I feel like your big kid meal toy would be a little bit different than what they actually give away.
What would that be?
I don't know.
Hold on, she's laughing, but she won't tell us why.
What are you laughing about? Were we on the same boat there? You thought the same thing? Don't choke on your food, okay?
Please
So
don't do
chew it fully. The last thing we need is an ambulance being called during the show.
what kind of big kid's toy do you think I would get?
Finger handcuffs, like the Chinese trap.
No, that wouldn't be no fun.
Yeah, but think about it. You and
Somebody
Kent,
else?
you and Kent could get locked up. You know, little
Stick your finger in
No,
there.
you don't
little
do that.
deal on each
That's
end.
weird.
Like you squeeze it in there. It would be a dong trap.
How do you know it's weird unless you've done it recently?
Yeah, it's a Chinese dick trap.
The thought of it just sounds weird.
You guys don't have to touch actual pee holes inside of there. You could just get it right through the beginning, the opening.
And if the more you freak out and you pull away,
The
more
I
it
don't
gets
do
stuck.
dudes. Come on, y'all quit with that.
We didn't say you did it.
We
dude.
didn't say you're doing it, dude.
You're
not
implying me doing very questionable deeds with a person named Kent.
Dude, what is so questionable about placing your penis inside of a Chinese finger trap along with another guy, and then when you try to back away, you guys wind up getting stuck together?
Nothing about that seems weird to you.
Well, I mean, it's not your
Only if you
average
take
day
it there
stuff.
in your own mind.
But I mean,
That's extremely weird.
no.
You're demented.
Think of it how you will.
Yeah, it's not my fault you go to that bad place.
Yeah, exactly. Gutter.
Everything about that sounds like a bad place.
Well, it doesn't sound fun necessarily. I don't know. Some people would like that.
I mean, I'm pretty sure if there was like a dark alley with like 6 huge lions down it, it'd probably be my best interest not to walk down that dark alley because something's probably not right.
All right. You might get banged by a bunch of lions.
I think I'd pretty much be dinner.
Well, they be eating you,
I mean,
all right.
think about it. If we go down an alley with some lions, just me and you, they going after my big ass first.
I can
That's
outrun
'cause
you.
you got jelly on it.
Yeah, I could outrun. I think I could outrun you. I would be gone. I might not be strong, but I'm kind of quick.
Lions don't like jelly; they like pepper.
But let's get back into this. And this Tyga and the 14-year-old girl deal, because there are conflicting.
Speaking of big jungle cats,
there are. Yeah, right. No doubt. No doubt. I think that he would be more of like a house pet, like a domesticated house cat.
I guess you could call him that.
He's not a big dude.
No,
he's
very
not a big dude. So we got a little clip. Thank you, Mr. Awesome Vision, for pointing out this little clip that we have. We're gonna play this clip real quick to see what you guys think about it. Is this a remix?
I'm very upset that a story about Tyga, Kylie Jenner, and me was published in OK Magazine, and I want people to know the truth. The truth is that Tyga contacted me first. He direct messaged me on Instagram. I knew who he was, but I was surprised that he was contacting me. I thought that it could possibly be about my music, but he did not mention that in his initial communication with me. I thought that was strange, but I was thinking he would bring it up in his next message to me. However, he didn't mention it in the next message. I began to feel uncomfortable when he asked me to FaceTime with him. He asked me to FaceTime 3 times, but I didn't do it. Because
okay, let's bring this up. Let's go through a little bit of this real quick.
Let's.
Okay, first of all, did you notice who her lawyer was?
No, who?
Have you ever guys noticed? I don't know the lady's name, but the lady seems to be anytime there's any kind of
Nancy Grace.
Female. No, it wasn't Nancy Grace. No, she'd be screwed if it was her. Anytime there's it really seems that anytime there's a hurt female or anything along those lines. Did you see that the lady right next to her had her arm over the whole time? That was her lawyer. That wasn't her mom.
Oh, okay.
That was her
I thought
lawyer.
it was her mom, but it wasn't.
No,
Okay.
that was her lawyer, and that lawyer does it. You might not know the lawyer's face because every time that lawyer is doing a press conference, she's always playing on the person that's so hurt and so bothered by it, and so just how could you have been so wronged?
I'm surprised the lady hasn't won an Oscar yet.
Well, she was definitely, and that girl. Now, look. First of all, let me say this. Nobody's going to know exactly what happened except for those two.
Exactly.
Now, listening to what this young lady said, and this is just my honest opinion, okay? First of all, messing around with anybody under the age of 18, not okay. It's not cool.
Not
ever.
at all.
Ever. Even though it seems like when you're rich and you're in LA, the rules are a little bit different.
Or if you're in Taiwan, but that's a different story.
And well, yeah. I mean, is that where you're really trying to go right now? Is that where you're like? Is that where you're?
No, it just seemed like it fit right there.
It's like, think about it.
My whole thing, and the only reason it's questionable.
For years.
Did I push it too far? I mean, I'm sorry.
There was a little Rick Ross going on. Push it to the limit right there.
A little bit.
We do not advocate that.
My whole thing, and the only reason that it seems like there's possibilities in it, is because didn't we hear that he was messing around with what's her name, Kendall or Kylie? Kylie.
And
one.
here's the thing with that. He did absolutely, and that's why I say there are different rules, because he was well over the age of 21 when he kicked it off with Kylie, or right around 21.
Well, see, here's the thing we got to keep in mind too. The actual age limit varies from state to state, and I think what I did read an article one time that said like something about out in LA or California, something like 16 is the legal age or something like that.
Okay, that's 16, not 14.
Yeah, well, that's what this girl is.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
I was talking about a reference to
that
the
makes
Kylie.
sense, and also it's also different if parent consent. Like you know, what's her name?
Well,
freaking Kris Jenner could have been like, oh, okay, that's fine.
16 is the age of parental consent.
Yeah.
When
don't quote me on the rules per se. I mean, I'm just saying that's something I read, something along those lines.
When it's not an automatic statutory rape. 14, I'm pretty sure, automatic statutory rape.
Yeah, I would say so.
But see, at the same time, it's because you guys play that audio clip, which is also one of the stories that I shared in the group message. But the most recent one that was just updated this morning was pretty much documents that TMZ had came across that was pretty much like they had got copies of the stuff, and that they said that there was nothing about like, you know, inappropriate or nothing like that. And that Tyga was basically, because I guess the girl does music as well, and he was trying to get her to FaceTime, so he was with producers so that they can hear her sing.
That makes sense.
The way you look at it, it could go either way, but it's kind of like one of those things like, yes, if it is, you know, like on the statutory rape kind of deal, yes, something needs to be done. But at the same time, in this day and age, with technology being the way it is and stuff like that, like FaceTime trying to get somebody to, you know, sing for, you know, for some producers is understandable.
Yeah,
if that's what
ideal.
the correct intentions were.
Well, and what this girl was saying was, she had said that he had asked multiple times to FaceTime, but had never mentioned at any point at that moment when he was asking for FaceTime that, hey, I'm with some producers right now. Why don't you FaceTime me real quick so they can hear what you sound like? Now, here's my thing, right? You're a 14-year-old girl. One of the biggest artists, I mean, considerably, and he's a large hip-hop artist, if you want to say. He's got a career. He's well known.
Very well known.
Certainly in L.A.
Very much so.
Calls you and is interested in you as an artist or as anything.
Where's your parents at?
Where's your parents at? One question. But also, are you really going to be like, oh my God, no? Because every single girl that I know, even if they don't like Tyga's music, is like, oh my God, someone famous likes me!
Yeah, just the fact that they reached out, or he's reaching out to her, you would think she would be like that. Like all the girls in school, oh my God, Tyga reached out to me.
That's grown-ass women that are like that. So just imagine a 14-year-old. Now, hot topic, how would you feel if you were a singer and some star that you know has a career and is a hip-hop star? You could say Tyga's a hip-hop star.
If Adam Levine was in your DM, how would you feel?
I don't know, because I don't really like Adam Levine.
But that's the point. Even if you don't like him, and he was actually messaging you.
But he's Maroon 5. He's like,
how would you feel about it?
Pretty famous.
I guess a little flattered. I don't know. It'd be cool, I guess.
All right. This might be the wrong person to ask.
What kind
about
of music do you listen to?
Yeah.
Stuff that makes people cry.
Really?
Pretty much.
If the lead singer from
30 Seconds to Mars.
So if Adele messaged you,
I would probably freak out.
See? Okay.
What if Adele messaged you but then proposed to you to do something of an adult nature?
Like, hello.
I want to knock one of your sex bucket lists off the charts. Hello? Hot topic. Will you do a 3-way with me and my boyfriend?
And Thomas the Train.
That's a
four-way. Yeah, that's a party.
That's a party.
What if, seriously, if Adele asked you and propositioned you to kick it off with her and her husband, would you do it?
Maybe.
The lead singer from Radiohead.
By the way, maybe means yes. A maybe is always a yes.
We figured that out.
Yeah, that's always a yes. If it's not a no, it's a yes.
What about the lead singer from Radiohead?
The weird-looking guy, Tom Thorne or whatever?
He has a high voice. Maybe she likes that.
Do you like Radiohead?
What about
I'm
Slipknot?
a creep. That's my jam.
What about the Slipknot guy or Stone Sour or whatever? What's his name?
What about the guy from Coldplay?
No.
Are they the ones who sang Bittersweet Symphony?
I don't know.
No, that's the Verve.
Ask Ryan. He would know.
I like the Bittersweet Symphony.
I don't like
It's one of my
Coldplay.
favorite songs. It's not Coldplay. Coldplay is all right. If you need a good cry, throw on some Coldplay.
That's exactly why I don't like Coldplay.
Yeah.
I don't like crying when I'm listening to music.
I have some music that I get emotional to. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, right now it's the weekend, right?
We need to bring back the guilty pleasures. I'm
do
missing.
you want to do that today?
Like once a week. I'm missing that.
Are we going to do that today?
Are we busting it out today?
I don't know. I'm just here.
Well, let's see. If we get some more callers, we'll ask them what their guilty pleasure is to see if it gets us going. Now, let's go back to the Tyga thing. Let's wrap this up. Let's get it off the charts real quick. So when it come out I think what my personal opinion on this whole deal was, it was probably a little bit of miscommunication. Okay, maybe the girl thought that he was really trying to scheme on her when he wasn't, or maybe I could see him possibly not, because she does look very young, but at the same time, she could look like she's close to 18 for sure. She's got that I do myself up so I look like I'm 18 nowadays.
She's one of those, like, I can pass this age, but I'm really this age.
Yes, she does for sure. Now, I could see it being one of those things where he was trying to maybe sign an artist or get an artist deal going or whatever it is, turn her on to whatever it was. Some of the facts, that he dated Kylie, she was so young and all that stuff kind of comes into hurting. But for me, I'll be honest with you, looking at the situation, it looks like somebody just wants a paycheck. That's what it looks like for me. It looks like this girl just wants a paycheck. She's got the lawyer that gets the paycheck. That's got the arm over while she's crying and like she's been so scarred.
That's what I was gonna lean towards, because to me it seems like with you, what you were saying with the lawyer always hugging, it seems like she's a ambulance chasing lawyer.
She is.
So
she's a celebrity. Ambulance.
Like I said, there's kind of conflicting stories about what's coming out. So it's really you don't know what's real, what's fake, and I mean. It's kind of a sad situation, because honestly, how I feel is like, okay, if I was in a position to where like I was a producer or something now because of this, now I wouldn't even want to try to sign anybody who was under the age of 18, just in case these false and I'm not saying they're false or they're true or what, but if it's a false allegation, now that's something you got to worry about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I mean, if you were trying to sign somebody, first of all, and they were under the age of 18, the first thing that you would do is, other than putting it out there that you like that person's music and letting them know, hey, what is your management team? Or who's your manager? Where do you deal with your parents? Like, I would like to sit down and have a conversation with everybody in the room. So we can, because somebody under the age of 18 that's not emancipated,
it's just too risky.
Can't make any of their business decisions in the first place.
No, it's just too risky of a situation. To me, it's a better idea, like Gator said, if you have a whole group of people in the room, that way everybody's on the same page of what's going on.
It's a business transaction.
Like, Mama Chapo, we need to sign this girl. Go make that happen.
Yeah. Yeah, you reach out through
or have another female
channels.
do it. He had Kylie. Why didn't he just have her reach out? It wouldn't have been ever this.
Let's
this
just be real.
questioning.
I'm not the smartest man in the world, but I'm pretty sure Kylie's a bitch.
And let's just be real. The last thing
that's
I want
probably
Kylie doing is messing with my business. Plain and simple.
Yeah, well, okay, but
if you want to
have
take
you not noticed everything the Kardashians touch?
Okay, let's not worry about the Kardashians. Let's pretend that Tyga has his own business women and stuff working for him. Why didn't he have one of them females reach out to him instead of him having to do it?
Probably
personally?
because he does the normal artist hip hop kind of dude where he's
That's just
banging
he got the bad look,
everything.
though.
He just bangs everything that. Hey, you want to be my intern? Okay, let's have sex.
Yeah, that's probably true.
You want to be my personal assistant? Okay, but part of your job is you have to give me fellatio when I want. All right, I'm tired. I want fellatio. Let's go.
Did you ever see him on the upcoming thing before he was famous, where he tried to freestyle and he like screwed up?
I heard some of his older music. The
Hilarious.
Coconut. He had a song, Lime in the Coconut.
Lime in the Coconut.
Couldn't stand it.
I hated that song.
I couldn't stand it. It was not my style.
And by the way, Mama Chapo, shout out. The lawyer's name is Gloria Allred.
Yeah, and she's very famous when it comes to that kind of stuff.
She's a damn ambulance
And it
chaser.
seems like if you see her, you might not know her face because she's always hugging the person that she's working with. Always hugging them. Always broken. Always been so accosted.
Always.
Always. Always, always, always. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm seeing that and it just looks a little weird. You want to know something that really looked weird over the weekend that I got a chance to unfortunately see?
What?
There was a famous, I would say like a D or an E, maybe an F. Definitely an F-list celebrity was in the news at a strip club.
Oh.
At a strip club. That's right, Mama June. Honey Boo Boo's mom.
Oh, shit.
Was at a strip club. And she was getting photographed and videotaped getting a lap dance. But not from a normal dancer.
It was a male stripper?
No. It was a little person.
Oh, a midget.
Yes. It was a little person. You could say midget. I like little
I
person.
don't know the technical term.
Yeah, like
if a midget would like to call in and correct me, that's the number's 941-358-5701.
No,
Tell me what you like would be called.
No, little people. Little people.
Oh, it is little people?
Yeah, midget is not.
Oh, my bad. Little
Yeah.
people. Sorry, guys.
Midget is like the derogatory term.
I feel like little person would be more derogatory.
So am I a douche when I call my son, hey, midget, come over here?
No, well, I mean,
because he's little.
I guess it would be one of those things where you curb it. You know what I mean? If there's a little person around, then you might not want to do it.
I don't see too many of them.
Yeah, no.
I'm
One time,
the Wizard of Oz.
I saw a little guy. A little guy. Now that seems like that might be a little derogatory. I saw a little person waiting for the bus, and I was like, oh man, that must suck.
I did too.
Yeah, by the
On
airport.
41?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, same. It's got to be the same guy.
Dude.
It's got to be the same guy.
I almost want to make him my friend.
He looks angry though.
He does.
He does look angry.
He's probably getting.
But let's be honest. Anybody that rides a bus usually looks pretty angry, and I do for sure.
Wouldn't you be angry if you got stuck in an elevator full of people and then one of them farted?
It's right in your face.
I mean, it's right there.
Blow your hair back.
Shit.
You guys are so gross.
What? That would be
Logical question right there.
I
Would
would
you be
be-
pissed off? I would be. That's like right there. You just air dusted my nose.
Oh, that would, yeah. No bueno. I would get him back, though, because, it seems like the bottom halves of the body, they're the same size as everybody else. Have you ever noticed that?
Yeah, that's not weird.
I've seen some midget chicks with a dump.
Hey, we're not talking about midget chicks. Because if I wasn't married and a midget chick came up to me and she was cute, I'd be trying to hit it like Bridget the Midget.
Okay, well, I want to know this question from you guys then. Do you have is that one of your, like, not actual bucket list deals, but...
If I wasn't married, that would be on my sexual bucket list, yes, be trying to hit a midget. Because she wouldn't even have to get down. She would just, fellatio it right there, standing up.
I don't even think I can get the lap dance that she got.
I could do everything.
I feel a little awkward.
I feel like you really want to do that. Like you're into little people.
I would definitely go get a lap dance from one.
If you weren't married, would you get a nub job? Or what was it called?
A limb job?
Limb job.
What are you saying, that this person's a little person and they don't have hands?
No, I'm not into that.
No stump worship?
No.
But Queso was all about it, so I'm just trying to see where Oz at.
No, I'm not about
curious. All right, but you
I
are
have no
down.
problem with
Because
people
both
with-
of those things are creepy to me.
I don't have no problem with amputees, though.
Here's the thing I have kind of with not, and look, this is not general statements, okay? But not really attracted to necessarily little women or little people, that's because like the face deal. Is it just me? But it looks like there might be a little little DS syndrome going on. You know what I mean? Like everybody got that look.
Yeah,
Definitely some of them. But after my wife watches that show, The Little People, with the women, and some of them are actually like little feisty little ladies, but some of them are actually kind of cute. And there's one that's a model.
The foreign broad. The foreign one. Yeah.
I like that.
Did you see her boyfriend?
Yeah.
Her husband.
He's a big dude.
He's a big dude.
He's a big dude.
He's a big dude. You know what freaks me out? And I can't. The little sausage fingers. Those kind of weird me out.
I couldn't imagine. Of course, to me, them wrapped around my sausage, I'd be like, damn.
You feel huge.
Huge that thing is.
Huge.
In all reality, it's not.
I unfortunately had the what kind of stuff I look at.
Yeah.
On the internet.
Yeah. I've seen your
Disgusting.
computer.
Yeah. You have seen my computer.
I have.
I'm nothing. I'm ashamed. By the way, nothing I'm ashamed of to
Me
let anybody.
neither.
There's nothing extra
Me
weird
neither.
at all. Nothing super weird. You
Nothing.
can ask him. Hi, see, if you wanted to, you could ask him. There's nothing super weird on it. Nothing like
No.
Nothing
You
like
are super weird.
Nothing he should be ashamed of.
Yeah, nothing to be ashamed of. Nothing. But I did happen to.
Bukkake seems a little weird.
It's nothing that's going to get the cops called on him, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, and there's, by the way, I
would hope
don't,
not.
I don't go and watch the Bukkake films. Like I don't, I've seen it before.
I feel like you've watched a couple Tijuana films before.
What, donkey shows?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
What the fuck?
Why would you want to see that?
I don't. Why would you want to see Two Girls, One Cup? But both of you guys have watched it.
Hold on.
That was
my
hilarious.
cousin's a dick, and he made me watch it. For one, I didn't know what I was getting
But
into.
you didn't
Go to
stop.
this website.
You kept watching.
The fuck I didn't.
I watched it twice.
You weren't there. I did stop that video. It's just, I did not watch it to completion like you did.
No,
apparently.
I watched it twice.
Oh my God,
I
was
laughed
thinking of it.
Forward
Just so
and
you know.
backwards.
I laughed my ass off just because
It is fake, just so you know.
Did you watch it in slow motion?
No.
The whole video has been turned out to be fake. Whatever
Yeah.
that comes out of their ass is fake.
Yeah, it's not real.
It's not real shit.
Yeah, it's probably like probably
Like
some
soft
kind
served
of
ice cream almost,
Yeah.
like shoved in there, and then it just poops out.
Yeah, either way, it doesn't matter. Even if it's real, I don't care. I wasn't doing it. I wasn't
Yeah,
in the
we're
room.
not physically doing it. What's funny is you should watch all the reaction videos that people
Those
have
are
done.
the best.
Those are hilarious. Even famous people are watching. They're like, oh, and they like throw up all over their keyboard. It's
I
so
hate. I
funny.
feel bad for the grandmas. Have you seen the ones
Oh,
where
yeah,
like
yeah,
somebody
yeah.
makes their grandma watch that?
Come on, grandma,
Who
you gotta
does
watch this.
that?
Bad people.
Some douche.
I didn't do that.
They're in like the fifth or
Not
fourth.
I.
I made my girlfriend watch it, not a grandma. Now, talking about this, I did see a little person porno. I get weirded out by like the little guys. Little guy porno weirds me out. Little girl, I can actually at least watch it for a second.
Hence the fact Bridget the midget.
And Bridget the midget, God, I felt so bad for her. It was like that thing was bigger than she was, and it was
Yeah.
like right in there, all the way. Not even in hole number one. No, they went dirt road number 2.
Yeah. She can take some.
Yeah, she can take some
She's
meat.
amazing.
She can handle the meat.
She's definitely something you wouldn't mind working with. You know what I mean?
She's very limber too. You would not think like
I'm a
the
little
legs would
disturbed
be
that
as
you guys know
limber.
this right now.
What the fuck? What's wrong with that?
You don't watch enough.
I'm feeling slightly uncomfortable over here right now.
The internet is a wonderful
I'm
thing.
with Icy on this one.
Shut up! You don't even say anything in the first place. How are you allowed to talk
How
right
is
now?
your mic even unmuted right now?
Why don't you go call Thomas? The train.
Tell him to call in.
God, how bad was Thomas the Train, the caller, his accent there?
Oh
Hey,
my
yo,
God.
this is Thomas the Train from New Jersey.
You sound like a fake ass Rocky Balboa.
I know. What's funny is we all know who
like
it really
like
was.
if Rocky and Pauly D had a baby, that's who called us.
Hey, yo.
Rocky D.
But I like how he did the Andrew Dice Clay thing at the end.
Oh,
Bada bing.
hey, yo.
He's like, hey, yo.
Oh, man, that was good. Oh, that was good.
Good times.
So, I see then. Question: would you kick it off with the little girl if she asked you, if she wanted to kick it off?
Let's verify this real quick. By little girl, you mean like midget?
Excuse me, I apologize. A little person, a female little person. I apologize.
Honestly, I would be a little weirded out by it. That and like I know you guys said something about like, and I feel like a dick for saying this. Like I don't have any problem against people with amputees. It just kind of creeps me out.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it
That's
because
normal.
obviously something happened because they're missing something. Like either they were born with it or like some kind of
I actually-
tragic accident happened.
Let's just
and I understand that.
let's just make this notable. Like right now, when you haven't had any, have you had any interaction with somebody that was a little person or an amputee?
Outside of like in passing, no.
Okay, so then you've never had that barrier kind of broken down where
No,
you
like,
see
like I've never had a friend like in the Gulf War or something to come home with a
I
leg
work
missing or something like
I
that.
work with a person who actually is an amputee for some reason. I don't know why, but she's awesome. Like she gets her job done better than half the other girls there.
Right.
And it's like, damn, like that girl can do anything. She's not incapable of anything. She uses that arm better than anybody else.
Yeah,
you know what I
just
mean?
need to be desensitized. You haven't been around it. That's all.
But when I first started working there, it was something I would never been around like on an everyday basis. But
how do you handle?
It's actually pretty cool.
Do
She's a normal
All right,
person.
question.
Nothing different. You
I
know
got
what
a
mean?
question. Have you ever asked her
No.
if you could give her a hand?
No. Not like that.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying.
I have
somebody,
helped her out quite often.
Somebody
I
needs
always,
some help.
I often
Have you
ask her.
almost came close to be like, hey, you want a hand? Can I give you a hand with that? Like, would you? Like,
No, I
is that
can't.
bad form?
Yes.
Well, the
To me,
thing
it
about
would
it
be.
is though, because you might just say it out of like
habit, take it wrong. I mean, I'm sure she doesn't even think nothing of it. I'm sure to her, she gets made fun of and stuff like that, to where it probably like is second nature to her, to where it probably just rolls off her back, because you can tell she has a very thick skin about it. Like, it doesn't bother her.
Make fun. I have fun with it.
You know what I mean? But to me, I just can't do that. Just because the way I was raised, I just can't make fun of people like that.
All right,
I mean, I can make fun of my friends all day long, but goddamn it, I can't do that.
I'm not gonna lie. I did go up on a Sunday night to Da Vinci's, where the Villains Gospel guys.
No, they got an amputee working there.
No.
Oh my god,
the restroom attendant in the guys' room is a little person.
That's a little man.
And it was just like, it was a little weird when I was trying to piss. I'm just like, what am I gonna do? Like, it's there. Like, I don't know whether to piss or follow the yellow brick road.
No, but he's right, because you do feel out of place. Because look at how we are. We're tall guys, like, right? And Craig's even taller than us, so I can imagine he feels a little out of place.
I would wonder at that, if I went in there, I'm a dick, right? You guys know I'm a dick.
Oh, I was kind of drunk. I almost said something.
If I was in there, I would probably ask if this is like a full service bathroom. I'm like, are you gonna shake it off for me? Is that how we do this?
Get around. Like, where's the rest of the Lollipop Guild? Damn it!
What's funny is we can see Gator Ryan saying that.
Do you guys?
You know what I mean?
Do you guys do the whole bibbing off type deal or something? I got a drip going down right now.
Look, dude, I've had about 10 fireballs. I need some help over here.
Do you actually wipe down right next to the urinal so it's so sparkly afterwards, or
is that why it's so clean, so low down there? You wonder if that's why they hire him, because he's already so close to the ground. He doesn't have to bend
Actually,
down.
their bathrooms were quite clean. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, because he's right there
for a strip club.
I was actually see the floor.
I was expecting it to be kind of like dirty in the bathroom, like maybe some stuff goes on there. The bathrooms are really clean.
Yeah, hey, instead of giving out the regular Andes candies or breath mints, where they're giving out Tic Tacs. Hey,
that's a good question. What were they giving out?
Same deal. Did they have the little tiny bottles of cologne if you wanted a fragrance?
At the hall, they have all that shit.
Yeah,
you gotta tip the dude $1, otherwise you're gonna get shit.
Yeah, you won't get nothing.
For real? I never used the bathroom in the hall.
Yeah, the hall. That dude hooks me up every time I go in there. He has like a little towel. He dries my hands, and he's like, "Would you like anything?" And I give him $1. He always gives me like gum or whatever.
Are you allowed to ask if you're allowed to tip them half because he's only half a person?
That's messed up. You can ask JC that.
Why? What? I'm asking. I'm just asking. Look, I got dickhead mode on.
Johnny Christ, if you're listening, is it okay for Gator Ryan to tip that guy half price because he's a little guy?
There's only half a person.
You know,
there's only half a person.
That sounds like a very dick thing to move.
That's a horrible thing to think about. And I'm not being. By the way, anybody out there that thinks that I'm being real, I'm not.
No, they don't.
These are all
personality.
Jokes. Yeah, these are just jokes. And I find that we break down these barriers, it's able to talk to us. I know one thing about High C. I know one thing about On and the Quiet or Loud, Miss Hot Topic, and myself. We would never treat anybody differently for any reason at all. And that's the difference between somebody that's prejudiced is you might talk about it, you might not talk about it, but actually you will treat people differently because of whatever reason. That's a real prejudice. That's a real racist. That's a real sizist. That's a real sexist. That's what that means, is you actually treat them differently. I don't treat them differently.
No,
I get up and I open my big
Nobody
mouth.
in this room treats anybody any differently. We treat everybody equally.
I kind of want to dab out some little people now.
Yeah. Do you think that they smoke more or they smoke less?
I don't know.
Do you think that they carry little tiny pipes everywhere they go?
Do you think they could even handle a whole dab because they're half the size of us?
Well, if you
Is
look
that not a good question?
No, I mean, yeah, I do agree, but I think if you look, like, some people are a little bit different. But here, I
just want to get one like really baked, and we could shave their face really nice, so they're like a little kid.
Wait, what if it's
and we
a
could
woman?
put like the little leash on them out in public?
Oh yeah, that's not a dickhead move at all.
Hold on. The jackass guys have the big fat dude chase around the wee man all the time in a diaper.
Well,
And
we're
for
not.
one, they're
dicks.
They're jackasses. They admit it on the fucking pill.
That's how they made their money.
Jackass.
You went from I don't want to say anything mean to hey, I want to walk you like a pet.
No, like a little kid.
Oh yeah, like a kid.
How many
that I
white
treat
people
like
do
a
you
pet.
see with their little babies on the
Hold
leash?
on. I have a little kid, and I'd never put him on a leash.
Because you're not white. You're only part white.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
If you lived on Lakewood Ranch, all your kids would be on those.
That's a problem. That's why they're going to be mass shooting.
You go to
there.
UTC, the people walking through the mall look like Ty when he takes his dogs out
all
on
the kids. And they're barking like it's
I'll be walking through UTC. It's like, is that Broly? I mean, what's your son's name?
Well, that's funny you say. This is Brody.
It's Bronson.
He just got accepted to after day school plan. When we come back, we're going to take a break. But when we come back, I got an article, and I want to know if you. I need you guys. I feel weird saying this. By the way, hot topic. Let's mute you. You take all that stuff off when we actually go to break. When you do it while we're on air, people can hear it.
That's usually the best time to eat.
That's how good.
Kind of like this to hear that too.
Yeah, by the way,
hear all that.
That's usually when you go get your lunch and stuff is on break.
Yeah, or you eat it outside. Oh, God. She's lucky we're not at the old terrestrial.
Where's Phil at when you need him?
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Lead to. All right, hey, I need everybody's help here, and I actually need you guys to judge me on a situation.
Oh, I was going to say, we do that already.
I know, but I need your official judgment because I have 9 behaviors that make people look dumb. And I want to know from you guys, because my own standpoint is I'm like the smartest dude in the world.
How many of those 9 behaviors pertain to me and you?
Well, that's what I want to ask. I want to know from everybody if I do sound dumb because I might do 1 or 2 or all 9 of these things. So I want to know. Now, we're about to go to break, but before we go to break, so little person strip club dance. Could you do it or not? Like you wouldn't be able to experience life that one time saying before you do kick a bucket, you got a lap dance from a little girl.
Really know
a little person, not a little girl. Let's be current with this.
I know what you mean. I really do not know. But it kind of creeps me out.
It's real easy. Yes or no?
Right now, in my state of mind, no.
Is there a strip club with little
Now,
people?
if I went partying with Dirty Dave and had a good amount of drinks in me, that might change. But right now, sober how I am, I don't think I can do it. I'd be a little creeped out.
Bullshit. I bet you if we went to a strip club with little people and he saw me get the lap dance and he would get damn, that girl is awesome. He would want one too.
If he saw a little girl walking by, a little person walking by the strip club and we were about to go in, he'd be like, hey, want to come in? I got you.
And then he sees Mama Chapo get one from the little person. He's like, oh, I definitely got to do it.
I would probably watch you guys from a distance. And I'd have like the regular. I don't know. I don't.
He doesn't even want to be close to us when it's happening. You hear him?
I think
like, I'm from a distance.
I think he would. I would do it. Would you do it?
Yeah.
All right. How about you, Hot Topic?
No, because I just feel like
I can't. Nobody can hear your head shake.
No. Because I just get this picture of like the ringer. Look, the little thing just crawling out at the well, and I don't know.
That was a real little girl, not an actual little person.
Yeah, but I don't know. They go hand in hand.
It's different.
All right.
Have you ever noticed how creepy the people look on freaking Wizard of Oz?
Hold on. What about you, Gator?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay. See.
Absolutely.
You got two cool friends.
I might even pay double just because it's a smaller person.
That might be your 2 for 1.
Yeah. Yeah. Why not?
I'm telling you.
Look, you seen them girls? They got dunked. She got ass for 2 girls.
I don't know if I can do it.
Yeah, see, we're
I want to know if our callers could.
All right. How about you give us a call?
I bet you Dirk could.
Fresco
he probably
Fate.
already has.
Probably falling asleep on it, too.
Fresco Fate's phone lines, 941-358-5701. Let us know what you think. We're going to move past this topic as of we already have enough hate mail. We don't need more.
Yeah, we don't need enough.
But if you want to answer that question, we're going to ask it.
Or if you want to watch us, go to STLRmedia.com. Click play on our video player. Go on the YouTube channel, STLR Media. We're there.
Yeah. I guess we know if we can find it and make it happen, we know who all of the blind dates for High C's blind date game is going to be.
No!
Oh,
yes. That's it. He's muted. Hey, you're listening to Happy Hour. We're going to be right back. I got some phone calls. Lollipop Guild, here I come.
Are you looking for something fun to do in Colorado Springs, Colorado? There's only one place for you to go to have a blazing time. America's first dab bar, The Lazy Lion, 2502 East Bijou Street, Colorado Springs, Colorado. With dabby hours and special events every day of the week, you'll never wonder where to go to have fun again. Monday is a gamer's dream with free entry and a video game tournament. Winners taking home bud and concentrate prizes. Stop in on Waxy Wednesday and get $5 to $10 off your concentrate. Thursdays for the ladies. $1 off dabs all day for women. Stop in and get your grub on for free lunch Friday with complimentary food to get your eat on. Saturday's movie night. Enjoy free infused popcorn. Pizza Party Sunday is a touchdown. Score your free slice on Sunday. Never be bored again. Heat it up at the Lazy Lion, 2502 East Bijou Street, Colorado Springs, Colorado. For more information, check them out online at lazylion420.com.
This is Sky's the Limit Radio. Check us out at www.stlrmedia.com or on TuneIn. Search STLR Media.
Make you think you're Draking. Head to the flow, don't collect that dough. You better huddle up, cause the beat's so cold. Pop that, cock and reload. This another hit, I got an ace in the hole. Boys on my back, player, did you peep that? You got a small stack, player, you can keep that. I'm a Big Mac, make you wanna eat that. Like, yakka to the yak. Jump in the trunk, make it pumps in the bump. Girls wanna have fun, make you sticking out the tongue. The dance that you're doing is dumb. How they do, where you from? Sticking out the tongue, girl, but you know you're too young. A bunch of girls do it and the shit look fun. That's how they do where we from. You know it don't start till 1. That's how they do it where they from.
I come into this bitch like liquid. Drip, drip, it's in the business. Click, click, get your picture. Hermes, Trish McGinnis, witness, and get lifted. Basic, nigga, I was born in the basement. Shape shift, nigga, I think like a spaceship. False, oh no, no, no. I am so different than y'all, so far apart. The way that I balance the bars, I never fall. And if I do, I just call the almighty yellow star. God, lyrically I'm Optimus Prime. The car I drive, love how I ride. When I go by, smoking your eye. So open your eyes, the joke's on you guys. And you ain't gotta be a Mason to see through some of this shit on occasion. What?
The dance that you're doing is dumb. How they do where you from? Sticking out the tongue, girl, but you know you're too young. A bunch of girls do it and the shit look fun. That's how they do where we from. You know it don't start till 1. That's how they do it where they from. I'm like, make a new track, make them fall on they crack. Give them a slap appetizer and snack up so fat in the back, make the boys all collapse. Yeah, when I rap, that be all on my jack. Boys wanna tap on this pussy cat. Got a new idea, let me switch it. Man, I'm so futuristic. Big lips and big hips. Body be thick like a biscuit. I'm different, ripping shit. Microphone gripping it. Getting these Benjamins, new car whipping it. I'm so far ahead of y'all. Man, I'm on top of the stars. I don't care none of y'all. Blah, 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 blah. You best to go rewrite your balls. How they do where you from? How they do where you from? That's how they do where we from. That's how they do where they from. Shut it, what? How they do where you from? How they do where you from? That's how they do where we from. That's how they do where they from.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Johnny Christ, and I'm here to tell you that one thing is for sure and two things are for certain. If you haven't been listening to a Villain's Gospel, you're an idiot, so congratulations for that award. But for those of you who are listening, don't forget, every Monday night, we got Queso's Corner, we got Put It Out There, we got Problems Beyond the Pole. So, is there really anything more that needs to be said? No, there isn't. So don't be silly and don't be stupid. Tune in Monday nights, 9 p.m. to 11. It's a Villain's Gospel with me, Johnny Christ, my man Queso. Only on Sky's the Limit Radio. Entertainment with no ceilings.
Showtime Entertainment and Outwork Everybody presents Dej Loaf, performing live at the Hall, Friday, January 8th, 2016. Turn out and turn up for the hottest show in the city. It's gonna be a movie. For tickets and info, call 941-545-4059. Dej Loaf, live at the Hall, 1330 US 301 in Palmetto, Florida. Brought to you by Showtime Entertainment and Outwork Everybody. For tickets and info, call 941-545-4059.
Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder what my dog's going under. Yeah, baby. So big. Sometimes I wonder how I get going on. I love the way you blow the hole. You smell a lot as my cologne. Yeah, baby. Sometimes I wonder where these niggas going wrong. I'm a young ass nigga, but I could buy your bitch at home. Yeah, baby. I ball hard like a nigga hoop, baby. Hit it and then that's a fucking clip, baby. When I shoot, all you hear is shoot, baby. Zoo gangs who be on the truth, baby. Wow. Sometimes I wonder how I get going on. I love the weed, blow the odor. You smell a lot, that's my cologne. Yeah, baby. Sometimes I wonder where these niggas going wrong. I'm a young ass nigga, but I can buy your bitch at home. Yeah, baby. Pull up on the scene, shining. Rubies on the chain, cost 100. Them diamonds, we grinding. Perfect timing. I drop behind it. I bet they find it. Pull up with that rack top BBs under. Stevie Wonder, them TVs under. Initials and no eating gumbo. Bluebees, shorty fine. Talking to them pigs, we don't eat swine. And sometimes I wonder why my dogs keep going under. Sometimes I wonder how I get going on. I love the weed, blow the odor. You smell a lot, that's my cologne. Yeah, baby. Sometimes I wonder where these niggas going wrong. I'm a young ass nigga, but I can buy your bitch at home. Yeah, baby.
You're listening to The Happy Hour with High C, who can't stop giggling, and my dumbass boyfriend, who thinks it's a good idea to call me all the time while I'm trying to work.
That's right, you are tuned to The Happy Hour. My name is Gator Ryan, joined with my bro Chachos, my bro Migos, Mr. Ansem, and of course, High C.
What up, everybody?
It's High C's. By the way, when you go back through and you start, we're also joined by Hot Topic, our intern.
The quiet one.
The quiet one, yeah. She's not a bro chacho yet. She's not a bro. She didn't make bro status yet. Obviously not caring about it. But it's funny when I go back and I look at the, and I do any of our editing, we all do have a lot of catchphrases type deal that I noticed I started picking up.
Really?
Yeah.
I got the what up, everybody?
The what up, everybody? Yeah, that's how you...
It's your boy, young Bruce Willis on the mic.
No, you don't really have a real, like...
I told you don't look a thing like Bruce Willis.
That's what I said, too. He doesn't...
He wishes. Like, fucking Bruce Willis had Demi Moore.
I was like, upgrade. Does it hurt your feelings when we say that you were like a bootleg Bruce Willis?
I mean, that's better.
Or like a bootleg Jason Statham.
That one's not bad.
Do I look like?
I will take
I
that
look
one.
more like Jason Statham.
Oh, here we go now. Great job on that one.
I'm looking like a young Jason Statham. Yeah.
You look like a white trash Jason Statham.
Do I for real, Hot Topic?
With a
You
beard.
be honest
Look,
with me.
you made his day right now.
I did.
So
happy.
transporter.
So
You know,
happy
my
right
boy's badass.
Hold on, did you see that they fucking or freaking remade the Transporter and ruined it?
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure after you do like 2 movies in a series, you ruined it.
There was like 7 movies of that series.
The couple that he did with Jason himself were awesome, but then they redid it and they didn't even bring him back into it.
No, they brought some other dude in. I didn't see the
To
movie.
me, it doesn't look badass.
Did you see that movie?
No, because it doesn't even look cool. Like,
Well, then you
to me,
don't
it
know
has
if
to
it's
be
any good.
I do know it isn't any good because the previews say that it sucks. You know how previews talk to you when you watch a preview of a movie? That's what they're supposed to do.
I'd never heard by the way, this movie sucks.
Yep.
Coming to the big screens.
You
The
didn't work
worst movie of all time.
You should have been in the movie theater working with me then, because you would have heard it say
Transporter.
it sucks.
17. How far can we stretch this out to get $1? You know what movies I thought when I saw it, and I was like, how far are you going to stretch this out? Like, it can't go any farther. The Taken movies.
Oh, yeah, but yet they keep
making
them
them.
out.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the last one.
Here's the bad thing about it. It's not the worst movie I've ever seen.
No.
Like, they actually do have semi-good writing when it comes to it. It's not believable, but
It's not like the first one, though. The first one was almost like Saw. Like Saw, they dragged that one out, too. But the first Saw ever was like the best because of the way that it was written.
Hostels seem like the same ways.
Yeah, but that was like 30 minutes of it was like porn, and then it turned into actual horror.
See,
movie.
I like the horror movies that have like actual like
well, maybe it was
boob
like
shots.
a horror movie, not a horror.
It's
movie.
a horn. It's a horn movie.
That's almost what it was. It was a horn movie.
Horror porn. They have those. They
do.
what kind of? They have all kinds of crazy porn. You know they have vampire porn. You know they have zombie porn.
They have pirate porn. They have it all.
Yeah, they got it all. You can find your.
They even have scat porn.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Beep bop boop bop boop.
Scat like in the bus.
Scat like
No,
as in
like scat. Our bus is pretty nasty for having it written all over it.
Hold on. Do you know what actual scat is? Like, if you were going and you were
Sarasota County Area Transit.
No. The actual term scat. If you were, let's say you were gonna go hunting.
Let's just make him Google it.
Yeah. No. Let's say you were going hunting, right? And you were with an actual person that knows how to track an animal, and they run across a pile of steaming, stinky, hot doo-doo. They don't call it doo-doo. They don't call it poopy.
They don't call it feces.
They don't call it shit. It's called scat.
Really?
Yes. How do you never watch Nat Geo?
No.
He doesn't watch very many.
Expand your mind.
Yes, he does.
Expand
No
your
Discovery
mind.
Channel, no Mythbusters over there.
None of that. None of that. Intellectual stuff.
No, he's watching the Snapchat.
Yeah. Well, his Snapchat I would watch all day too.
Yeah, me too.
What does that mean?
You know exactly
You
what
know
that
what
means.
it
Nothing
means.
goes down in my DM.
No,
Should we?
now
Is
he's
that mute?
pulling that
Is
card
that muted
again.
now? Nobody loves me. Everybody loves me.
I never said
Funny
anybody
Lord.
nothing about anybody not loving me. I just said it doesn't go down in my
Hold
DM.
on. Hold on.
Why
Are you-
wouldn't it go down in the DM if you
Hold
didn't
on.
love?
You always say nobody loves me. I can't get no hugs.
I never said that.
You always say that.
When?
10 minutes ago, before we went to break.
You say it so much you don't even know you say it.
It's like a damn second nature to you.
That would be like me saying, hold on, I got a question to ask.
You always have a question to
Yeah,
ask.
I know, but I know that.
It's like a second nature to him. He's the question.
I never said nobody loves me. I have high C fans, maybe. So
Hold on,
they exist.
rewind. Do we think he was like one of those kids that was just like, why? And then every time you gave him the answer, he still had another reason to ask why?
Yeah.
Believe it or not, no, I wasn't. Maybe that's why I ask so many questions now.
Yeah, because you didn't ask why.
Because back in the day when you were gonna ask, what is that right there? What are they doing? Hey, mommy, daddy, what's anal? You can't ask that as a child.
Yeah, true. So now he's just like, what's anal?
I just don't watch all that crazy stuff.
All right.
Why is it crazy stuff when it's educational?
Because to you guys in the porn industry, whatever you guys looked up,
Nat Geo is not porn.
Whatever scat means a certain thing to you guys. I watch football. There's a position which they call a scat back, which is like usually it's usually your smaller, fast running back, like
he's a little running pile of poo.
Yeah,
I guess
that's what I'm thinking.
Now that I know that is a little weird.
So now you'll be thinking about that. Little
I am going to be thinking about that now.
Why are the scat bats always the darkest ones on the team?
And they're little.
But in the porn world, if you search scat, it takes that terminology
you don't want to
and makes it worse.
See, to me, that was always the R. Kelly.
Yeah, don't do that.
No, R. Kelly is the Yellow Rain.
That's golden showers.
I thought he pooped on him too.
Golden showers.
Or was that just something that Dave Chappelle threw in the song?
Yeah, that was just Dave Chappelle.
It wouldn't have been funny if Dave Chappelle didn't throw that in the song.
I want to poop. Can I get a pee pee?
Yeah, I mean, you can't talk about bodily functions and then just go with the golden shower and then not forget about the rest.
You know, it's funny when he was pouring like the pudding. And it was like it said R. Kelly's doo doo butter or something like that.
That was funny.
I want to poo on your food.
We'll find that clip and put it on our Facebook.
And we'll get it in there. I actually have a couple of movies I want to pull up. You know, last night I was really excited. Have you ever been really excited to watch a movie, and then you watch it, and then it just lets you down so much?
Yeah, because it's like, not what you remembered. You're like, fuck, that movie used to be awesome.
It was like a fart in the elevator. Last night, I got a fart in the elevator. And here's what it was. The movie was called The Breaks. And it was a hip-hop movie that debuted. It was a made-for VH1 movie. But it looked like it was really good. I thought it was going to be kind of the history...
Of breakdancing?
No, of hip-hop music.
I thought it was like I thought it was like a Curtis Blow movie or something.
Well, I thought it was going to have some kind of like actual factual history to it. It did not. Now, it was... The theme of it was hip-hop coming up in the 90s... and really breaking through that and becoming a national, world-changing, just culture, if you will. But this was in the late 80s, right before it really blew up to be the culture. And this is when like Tribe Called Quest was starting to come out and stuff like that. So, but there wasn't actual characters that were real people. It was just a story based at that time with different people in different industries. They had a radio guy that was in there. They had a DJ that wanted to become a producer, and then they also had a girl that was like an intern that was working her way to become, and she wound up becoming the personal assistant of, say, like a Diddy type character. Here's my problem. Right when it finally engulfed me, right when I was finally like interested in the movie,
it ended.
It ended, and then it ended when you stopped and you looked. And Honeybee hadn't been watching very much of it with me, maybe the last 15 minutes. She looked at me and she was like, "Is that it? Is it over?" Like it didn't explain anything. It stopped the movie itself right when the DJ had got his song played by the big DJ, like the Funk Master Flex, in the club that was the big club in front of the P. Diddy type deal, in front of the lady, the girl that was the intern, and then also the radio guy who had quit his job, and it was now like, so it happened all in front of him. That was the crescendo, but it stopped right there. It didn't tell you what happened in the song.
It went the credits full on and everything?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
What a gay movie.
Yeah. I was very upset about the deal. Very upset about the deal. It hurt my feelings. It hurt my feelings.
Oh. Well, movies will do that, especially VH1 movies. You know why? Because they're owned by crappy companies.
Well, VH1, see, they did the TLC movie, though, was really good.
Yeah.
Well, they're factual movies, though.
But that's a real movie.
Yeah, like there's actual
that was a biography
history
movie.
that they could take from.
Well, they did a very good job on the casting, too. The girls that they cast.
They looked like the girls.
Keke Palmer being one of them. Little Mama played Left Eye. The Little Mama's kind of cute in that movie. I'm not even going to lie.
I actually watched that
movie. I kind of got... I'm not even going to lie, dude. People are going to probably say I sound like a little bitch, but I kind of teared up watching that movie.
Damn, you sound like a little bitch.
That's all right. I'm in touch with my emotions.
Because of Left Eye, the whole story about how Left Eye and everything happened?
Yeah, it was just sad because it's like, I grew up watching that group, and it's like you'll never be able to see.
Me too.
Like, you will never, ever be able to go see TLC again because it's just going to be TC.
Yep.
No, I agree with you, but then also think about this. You'll never get let down by another bad record. How about that? Because times change, and we seem to like always want to, remember the past as the past and be like, damn, that was jamming, that was jamming, that was jamming. And then their new stuff comes out and you're like, not really, you let me down.
That's actually true because you got to think like, look at all the artists that we like Ludacris and stuff. Like, well, I guess his last album wasn't that bad.
No, his last album was actually
a couple of albums before that. We all thought the same thing. It was like, damn.
Like, Battle of the Sexes wasn't that great.
No, that wasn't great. And then the one before that wasn't even that good. It was like kind of just mediocre. It had like 1 or 2 good hits on it.
Was that Beer or Chicken?
No, that was like one of the first ones.
It was
like
the
the
one
second
after
one or
that.
something like that.
It was Salute or something. It doesn't matter.
It was like Watermelon Chicken and Beer or something like that.
Something ridiculous that doesn't. It wasn't a Luda album that like when he was coming up and he was like really trying to capture the game, and that's what I miss is like every artist needs to stick to that motivation.
And a lot of that goes to with the record companies is they're just constantly trying to put stuff out as far as like these people get signed to contracts, they got to put out X amount of albums, and they're just it's like, oh well, this lame type of music is out right now, this is what we want you to do. So they kind of take the puppeteer over like the artist's actual creativity or what they would like to do and try to force them to do that, like that stuff. Like Taylor Swift, a lot of her new music is like more poppy than it is country, and that's just because that's what the record companies push.
See, I guess that's why I like independent underground artists. I guess that's why I'm an Insane Clown Posse fan, because they're not controlled by that same mainstream industry. Obviously, when they were tried to be, they got kicked off the label because of
I was actually listening to some FTFO last night, and they're kind of rubbing off on me.
That's the thing. That's how it happens. Like, to be honest, guys, when I first bought my first Insane Clown Posse CD, I only liked 2 songs. I wasn't a big fan of theirs. That was something I listened to the CD and I was like, holy shit! Like every song on here is catchy, and actually they're sending a message that nobody realizes.
By the way, I got to throw this out there. I hate that my brother listens to us and is in our group message because he always calls me on the message. He's like, he was agreeing with you guys. I just said that nobody loves me last night.
Yeah, well, I mean, that happens on the reg.
See,
I know
people can watch us.
I'm here. What happens when we start getting pushing these archives? By the way, you can go to sky'sthelimit.com or, excuse me, STLRmedia.com.
Past shows.
And you can go on there on that webpage, especially when we're on live. You will see the little YouTube feed. You can see us inside of the studio as we talk and interact. But also, if you go up to shows, you can see our show archive.
And there will be consistent updating of the past shows. Right now, we have us up there. We have some Villains Gospel. If you guys haven't had a chance to check them out, go check out some of their past shows.
That show, by the way, is going to be on Villains Gospel replay, 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock tonight. You need to check it out.
And make sure you use the bathroom before you listen to Villains Gospel, because if not, you might laugh so hard you might piss or shart yourself.
And don't drink around electronics when you're listening.
Yeah.
Because
it might come out your nose.
I agree. As I always try to make somebody spit out their nose when they take a drink.
As far as the archives, they're going to be updated daily. We have the Shiizzle Show. We have Villains Gospel. We have our show.
Whole nother level. Off the cuff.
Whole nother level. We have some off the cuff up there. We have everything, and like we said, daily it's growing. We got more and more. Giggity. Obviously, with us having the YouTube stream up, we can. You guys can also go to our YouTube channel, STLR Media. Also, like Gator said, on the website, and you can check us out.
I need to talk to you off air about about that too.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to know. I want to go into this real quick, and then I know we just took a break, but I want to get everything set up for our big rundown as we talk about relationships. Okay. Because I feel like that's going to be a really good long conversation. We got to pay the bills. We got to pay our bills.
Yes,
but
we do.
Here's something I'm bringing up. Okay, these are 9 everyday behaviors that make you look dumber than you actually are, and I want to know if you guys think that I do any of these things, so maybe I don't look so dumb, because I don't think I'm dumb, and I don't want to look dumb, but I need to know. So 8 common behaviors that make you look dumber than you really are. Are you guys ready?
Ready.
All right. Number 1, holding an alcoholic drink. Researchers call it the imbibing idiot bliss. Oh, we got a caller. All right, everybody's calling to tell me how stupid I am. And what it says is one study found that people holding a beer bottle in photos were perceived to be less intelligent than those holding a bottle of water. So if you're on your Facebook and you post a picture of you partying with your friends and holding up a beer bottle or a drink, people might think that you might be dumb. Now, that's one thing I absolutely know that I don't do anymore.
I disagree.
Well, we're going to talk about that. Caller, you're on with the happy hour. Who are we talking to?
Postman. Damn, everyone in the world must think I'm an idiot.
Why is that?
Because I probably got a bottle of beer in my hand in every fucking picture I've ever taken.
Well, all the pictures are always, celebration pictures.
Why haven't I still heard Ryan's new bumper? And you heard that yesterday, right? About Ryan loving Pole?
No.
God, let it go. Let it, because I'm the guy that makes it. You know why he's bringing this up now?
Because you said you were the only one that edits. I did hear that part.
Yeah, see.
And I do edit.
I know you do.
I just don't have enough time to edit.
I know, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Which is awesome for me.
It is awesome.
I'm pretty
Good
sure
thing I already have that archive of that show, so don't worry.
I'm pretty sure
Postman,
we can negotiate some things about he can let slide for a day or two to get that edited up.
And I think I have it already on my computer, so it won't be no issues pulling that out of there.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I think he can always be swayed by chocolate.
Nobody loves me.
Do it again, more realistic.
Good job.
That's his new show opener.
Come on, one more,
What
Postman.
up,
Do it again.
everybody? Nobody loves me.
You know you got to hit him with the... Hey,
Hey, I think I might be visiting one of your sponsors in about a week or two. If I rock the STLR shirt, you think they give me free entry to the Lion?
Take one of the cards.
Oh,
yeah, we can set that up.
We got one of the flyers with you. Take a flyer with you.
Take a flyer with you. You get in for free. For free.
Right on. I got a stack.
I'll make sure
I got a stack. He'll be going in every day.
You know, all you need is that one time. But like, if you get in once during the day, you can come back during the day, right? Or do you got to keep paying?
No, it's...
I don't know, it's like a membership, isn't it?
Yeah. Once you pay that fee, then you're good for the day. But we'll put him in contact with Smokey.
Right on. Right on. All right, just want to say what's up, guys.
All right, well, here, you're a happily married man, and we got the question of the day, which is...
Allegedly.
What would be one of... Well, you're going to have good tips. What would be one of your tips for having a happy relationship?
Apologize a lot.
I use that one.
You know what? Just if somebody wants to go do something, just go easy on the reins. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't
be.
try to
That's
control
something you learned a long time ago. Don't be overbearing and controlling.
Don't try to cuff a hoe.
And then everybody's happy. Don't try to cuff a hoe.
Amen.
Now, if you went to a gentleman's club and there was a little person that was a dancer, would you get a lap dance from this person?
Beth begs me all the time, can we please go see the midget strippers? All the time.
Where's this club at? I want to go.
I don't know. They had them at Da Vinci's a long time ago. I know that.
It's like a circus. They just travel around.
Awesome.
It's in their blood.
Traveling midget strippers.
It's in their blood. They're carnies.
That's pretty awesome.
The traveling strizzits.
I don't think I could do it. I would watch you guys do it from a distance, probably with a hot mixed chick on my lap. But I mean,
what if they were? Because you know what it is.
You know they have mixed midgets.
I was gonna say, High C's being racist. High C's being racist. He doesn't know that they actually that there are black folks and mixed people that are little people.
I understand that, but I'm still not gonna. No, I'm not getting a midget lap dance.
Okay.
But I do think we should have an STLR night at Da Vinci's one night with whoever's available to go.
With little dancers?
No, with regular dancers.
Oh, you know my...
Preferably on a Sunday.
You know my views on that.
When I know the people at the door.
Maybe if Mama Chapo's with me, I can get away with that.
All
Otherwise, that shit ain't happening.
All right.
Well, our boy JC said anytime we want to come up there, let him know. He got
Would you come with all the STLR guys for a trip to the Gentleman's Club?
I would. Sunday's kind of rough, and if it ain't too late.
Why?
Well, we can do like a Friday or Saturday.
No need to trash the dancers, okay?
We go on a Saturday as couples night. I'm sure I could find a girl that'll go with me.
You could go with him. He could be your couple.
No.
They didn't specify male or female couples.
Yeah.
This is couples.
We could find him a mixed midget. That'd be his date.
Hold on. My thing is if two gay guys go to a club and then they have bitches rubbing up on them, how does that look? Because they're gonna be like, "What, motherfucker? You got in for free." You know what I mean? Yeah, that ain't gonna work.
That's what I'm saying.
It ain't gonna work.
Hey, Postman, thank you so much for the phone call. Appreciate it, brother.
All right, guys.
Talk to you later,
Be
Postman.
good. Be good. Go get some pizzas.
What up, everybody?
Nobody loves me.
Nobody loves me. He wasn't ready.
Number two on this, you sound dumber than you might actually be, is using fancy words when they're unnecessary.
Dickie did that last night.
Researchers took a poll and they asked about a whole bunch of long, exuberant, unnecessarily verbal words that people.
You having trouble
say.
over there reading there, Skippy?
I am. I can't. Basically saying that if you use words that are extra long just to use them, that it makes you sound dumber than you are. Do I do that?
It depends on the day.
Okay.
Depends what news story you're reading. And it's not necessarily your fault.
Yeah. I'm agreeing with him. It's
misusing words or phrases. If
you damn sure do that.
If you take a word and you misuse the word, and you can basically slam a round peg in a square hole.
I'm not dissing you because I'm in the same boat with that one.
Okay.
So yeah, we both sound stupid as fuck when we do that, apparently.
Okay. Avoiding eye contact. It says it makes you look dumb when you are uncomfortable looking at somebody's eyes.
Not if they have a big rack. I disagree.
Okay. Do I avoid eye contact? I think that I overtly make eye contact. Unnecessarily eye contact. By the way, there's a video that we have when we first open up on our video page.
Yeah.
Can we get rid of that first one that's got me doing that little pose right there?
That's on our actual YouTube?
Yeah, that's on the YouTube.
Yeah, we can pull that down.
It's 5 seconds of me looking questionable. Randomly, like there's no reason for it.
The one
which is every day, so I mean,
is that the one that's already got 230 views?
Oh my god,
no,
is it really?
I'm just kidding. That'd be hilarious.
The most views I have in my life are when I look questionable.
They're all from the Gulf Gate area.
Oh, Jesus Christ. God. No, it was in here. It was in here.
I'm talking about the views.
Yeah. I got what he meant.
Cursing at work. If you curse at work, people will think you're dumber.
Well, we are dumb then.
Well, our whole show cusses.
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
Except for Hot Topic, she barely speaks.
I always forget she's in the room until you bring up her name.
She's not even a real person right now.
Is she a little person?
No, she's a non-person.
I think she forgets that she can talk. There's a microphone right in front of her.
Okay, so frowning or scouring a lot. Like when you have that ugly face, the murder face, the screw face all the time.
The resting bitch face, if you will.
Yes,
so my natural
absolutely.
face.
Or the Kanye face, if you will.
Yes. Kanye or resting bitch face.
Hot Topic. Pretend that's just Thomas. Just pull a little bit closer to you. Talk right into the mic.
No, Hot Topic, seriously. Do you find that girls that always have resting bitch face, do you think that they're dumber than they are?
No.
Okay.
Do you think we're dumber than we are? Do you think we're smarter than we act? If you had to rank the IQs in this room, 1 being like the smartest, 3 being the dumbest, what would you rank us?
There's only 3 choices.
That's what I'm saying.
How is there only 3 choices?
1 being the smartest.
He didn't
3
say
being
go
the
1,
dumbest.
2, 3. He is saying, are we ones or are we 2?
No,
or
I'm saying like blank would be number 1, blank would be number 2, blank would be number 3.
Oh,
Like,
he wants to put her on.
He
He's
does
like straight
want
up
it
put
to
her
be
on
the-
blast.
Who's the smartest? Who's the dumbest? Be honest.
Don't hurt his feelings.
Yeah,
Just
you
put it
have
on
to answer
number
this
1.
question. You
Let's be
have to
honest.
answer this question right now.
No.
And
Dumbest
don't side
person
with
in the
your
room.
brother.
Who's the dumbest person in the room? Number 3. Who would you put? Be honest. Is it Gator?
I mean, there's really only one acceptable answer to this question.
She's really looking at you and just laughing.
Well,
so
I know, but
obviously,
if she doesn't say it, then it's not real.
But she might not have.
She's crying. She's laughing so hard.
Am I that dumb? Jesus fucking Christ.
If you guys are watching the YouTube video right now, she is bent over.
She's about to have an asthma attack.
She is wiping tears.
Do we need to go get an inhaler?
Obviously, tears of joy.
Wipe it down. Wipe it down.
All right,
Is that how?
Lil
Oh,
Boozy.
it's wipe me off. It says wipe,
All right,
wipe
so
me
then
off.
who would be number 2? Because obviously number 3 is going to be your brother.
Now, I'm the
because-
dumbest one.
I'm number 2. He's number one?
Oh, I'm the smartest of the freaking short bus.
All right. So next time the station goes down, I want you not calling me and figuring it out.
Well, she's not.
She said it, not me. I'm just taking the. You can't blame me for taking the championship belt. It was handed to me.
I don't know if
And you ran with it. You're all like, "Oh, I'm so proud."
I just said I was the smartest guy on the short bus. I mean, I still said I was on the same bus.
She feels bad for you because you feel pull that pity card all the time.
You know what? Here's the deal. First of all, her nose isn't brown. Her forehead is brown because she's definitely neck deep in a jelly donut right now, metaphorically. Second of all, none of those things count because she couldn't once say one person's name. She pointed and grunted. That's not communication.
That was caveman.
And it was little giggles the whole time. It was
Yeah, see, those don't count. That's not real.
See,
that's not real.
She's up to like 25 giggles this week.
Those are all hanging chads right there. That was an all hanging
Man,
chad.
Snug still said more than she has.
What's a hanging chad?
You don't remember when the junior won the first election and there was the questionable votes in the state of Florida? The things that were hanging there that weren't all the way through, they were called hanging chads. It was like a poke through, but it wasn't.
I thought it was like a statty chatty reference. I was a little lost there.
I thought somebody hung him upside down over a toilet one time or something, like hanging Chad.
Swirly.
Poor Chad.
We love you, Statty.
No, that's his reference for his penis.
Would you like a little hanging Chad?
Do you see Chad hanging?
Can I get your final decision on this hanging Chad, please?
Is it to the left or the right?
Is that a Republican or a Democrat?
That's why he's not married, because he has that hanging Chad.
We can't make the decision. Number 8 on this list is speaking in monotone. Now, I definitely know that. Do I speak in monotone? No, I think I scream in monotone.
No, because monotone would be like your boy.
Monotone's like this.
You have dry red eyes.
Yeah.
Ben Stein.
Ben Stein.
Yeah,
Ben Stein. Do you guys think that makes somebody sound stupid?
No, because that motherfucker's smart as hell.
Yeah, he's actually on like a lot of the political talk and stuff now on
Well,
CNN.
he worked for Nixon.
Yeah.
He worked for Nixon.
Yeah.
I don't know if
he's in the movie
smart.
The Mask.
Yes, he is. Now, let's say number 9 is being afraid to ask advice. I know that I don't fall into that because I ask advice all day, every day. I'll ask
you always
random
call
ass
me
people.
and ask me for stuff. So.
Yeah. So on this list, official statement: am I dumb or not?
I would say not, because a lot of that you're not afraid to do, and you're not afraid to admit your flaws. So I guess anything like on there, that's just saying like somebody who basically acknowledgingly avoids all that shit is dumb, is what that's telling.
How about you, Hot Topic?
No, you're not dumb.
She sounds very monotone right now. I'm just going to say that.
She does.
Yeah.
Gee, thanks.
Yeah. Talk a little bit more. Put
Just
some
being
emphasis on your syllables. Hi, C.
Syllables.
How about you, sir? Where are you? Am I dumb or not?
With syllables, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, he pleads the 5th. You can be honest. Go ahead.
F-I-F. Fifth.
That's his nice way of saying dumb.
I want to say are you per se as a person dumb? No. Is your persona behind the microphone when the happy hour is on? Yes.
No, me as a whole. Just on everything included.
Your character, yes. You as a person, no.
I don't even know what you're talking about. This is me 100%.
You stumble a little bit.
Me 24/7.
It depends on what news story you're reading. How you're reading.
Hold on.
I don't like to read.
He wants to say, he's saying either the character Gator Ryan can be, but as far as Ryan, no.
No, this is I am only Gator Ryan. That's me. That's all I am.
Don't lie to the people.
I never lie on this show. What are you talking about? I'm always 100% factual.
Let's get Honeybee in here and see what she has to say about Gator Ryan.
Oh, she's gonna say Ryan on a whole is just dumb. It's just dumb.
Well, yeah, when you're talking about somebody who has a master's in freaking like
to her, all of us are stupid.
Yeah, she has like a master's in like neurophysics, Scientology, or whatever. I don't know.
She actually likes you. Hi, C. I think she's jealous of you. She's jealous of our relationship.
I don't think
you get the pass because you won't pick up when I call you. So I'm not always on the phone with you. Hi C almost always picks up just because.
And sometimes I can't pick up because I'm talking to him.
I know, we do talk. It is like a 3-way of broergy.
Maybe we should just have 3-way calls. Oh.
We could do that, but I mean.
And then all 3 of us would be talking over
it'd be
each
like
other
extra
we do
work.
now.
I feel like I need to get a girlfriend now so I can have somebody that's mad at me.
I forgot I had headphones on. This shit freaked me out.
I thought it was somebody's phone. Did the same thing. I looked over at Hot Topic like, is this really going on right now?
I was like,
blame the interns for everything. You guys are tuned in to Happy Hour. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're getting to this question of the day in the tips because, well, this is going to be a good conversation. And I know that High C, even though, likes to play with the whole...
He likes to play with the whole...
Nobody loves me. I know that you got good relationship tips.
What a bad
I
pause.
don't.
Come on now.
How can a guy who's only been in 3 relationships in his entire life have any good?
That
2
means
of them
you
I
should have
got.
the
My
best.
first 2 I got cheated on, and the third one I got dumped on Halloween.
I should give you
what possibly good relationship tips could I have?
Should have the best out of that. For one,
yes, stay single.
No, that's a terrible tip.
What about, have you ever been the High C side D type deal? I'm sure you listened to that chick bitch about the other stuff. If you were, hypothetically. I only ask because we do have High C side D skits. See? You might have a tip in there. Or 2. Or just a tip.
Or you got your tip in multiples.
Giggity. You're listening to Happy Hour. Remember, you can give us a call. We still got it out there. If you want to take Hot Topic out on a date.
And we're still looking for Thomas.
That's right, Thomas. Thomas the Train, give us a call. 941-358-5701. Not that Thomas the Train.
Not the Thomas that already called in.
Not that Thomas. You already called.
Don't call again.
She said she doesn't like you.
She says you are not the one.
We want to know what your tip for a loving, happy relationship is. Give us a call. Fresco Fades phone lines, 941-358-5701. This is the Happy Hour. We're going to be right back.
Excuse me, take a few minutes to mellow out. Big Daddy Kane is on the mic and I'ma tell about a minimum length of rhymes with strength and power. So listen to the man of the hour. Flow and go to a slow tempo and you know, sing ho, swing low, then yo, the show will go on as I perform, transforming on stage like a Decepticon. But I'm not animated like a cartoon, I'm for real, shooting lyrics like a harpoon. Across the crowd, the listeners and spectators, so let's groove with the smooth operator. Just sound so smooth. Just sound so smooth. The B-I-G-D-A-double-D-Y-K-A-N-E, I'm good and plenty, serving many and any competition, wishing for an expedition. I'm straight up dissing and dismissing. Listen, rappers act so wild and love the profile, frontin' hard but ain't got no style. I give nightmares to those who compete. Freddy Krueger walking on King Street, confuse and lose, abuse and bruise the crews who choose to use my name wrong, they pay dues. Destruction from the exterminator, but in a calm manner, cause I'm a smooth operator. Just sound so smooth. Just sound so smooth. Now girl, step up to this. One simple kiss, and it's over, miss. Sold the nice dream as high as the price seemed. Girlfriend, you've been scooped like ice cream. So just swing or fling or gather ring, try to cling. Cause it's a big daddy thing. And I'm loving them right words born. So just play Marvin Gaye and let's get it on. I make it real good like Dr. Feelgood to make sure that my point is understood. that when it comes to this, there's none greater. Sincerely yours, the smooth operator. Just sound so smooth. Just sound so smooth. Now ain't that the Paco and the Kittle Black saying I'm a new jack? You need to be smacked. The smooth way I say them and the way I display them to make them sound different in a way that's gifted and ham. Making sure every lyric is done fine, and I make one line bright as the sunshine, attacking like Robitussin on a cough. If you know like I know, step off. Competition, I'ma get rid of. You can't get a bit of, so just consider a break, a rest, vacation, hibernation, and make way for my smooth operation. I'm a smooth operator. Just sound so smooth. Just sound so smooth.
We're just a bunch of geniuses sitting around making up stuff.
1.21 gigawatts. Great God!
Sky's the limit radio. Entertainment with no ceilings.
What the hell is a gigawatt? Shorty wanna ride with me. Shorty wanna ride with me. Oh, you ain't never been to the dirty before. Shorty wanna ride with me. Come on, ride with young buck. Shorty wanna ride with me. We can get low. Yeah. Hop into the Chevy 4-door, blow draw. Wanna ride with me. Let your head down. Come on. You said you wanna go, don't be scared now. Shorty wanna ride with me. We can get low. Yeah. Hop into the Chevy 4-door, blow draw. Wanna ride with me. Let your head down. Come on. You said you wanna go, don't be scared now. Shorty wanna ride with me. 24 spinning, the sticker still on them. The same old hoes, but a nigga still want them. I'm parking lot pimping on another nigga woman. She pulling up a skirt, trying to show a nigga something. The car cloudy, my niggas all rowdy. This Hennessy done got a nigga drowsy. I'm outy, now where them hoes at? Look, I'm trying to take you home. So what you got your girlfriends, bitch, break them all. Ho, I'm trying to break a bone when I get in them drawers. To the window, to the motherfucking walls. What a nigga don't know won't hurt him. So if you got an old man, bitch, I ain't worried. And I got plenty room if you think you wanna roll. See, this is what they made Cadillac trucks for. Let's go to a place you ain't never been down in the country. I bet you how you saying you love me. And shawty wanna ride with me. We can get low. Hop into the Chevy 4-door, blow draw. Wanna ride with me. Let your head down. You said you wanna go, don't be scared now. Shawty wanna ride with me. We can get low. Hop into the Chevy 4-door, blow draw. Wanna ride with me. Let your head down. You said you wanna go, don't be scared now. My chain got a brain, the liquor got it right. It's alright, cause you can be my wife, but only for tonight. Get your ass on this bike. I can show you I'm a rider. The 600 coupe, but the old school wider. Giovanni rims with Pirellis on the tires. They said 22s wouldn't fit, but they liars. We can take a trip to the hood and back, and then go and get a room. How hood is that? What you waiting on, shorty? This a chance of your life. What I mean, what I see in them G's, I like. You don't know what you missing, just quit talking and listen. See, I'm holding up traffic, we just right here sitting. Think about it before I bounce and you holler I'm wrong. And you see your best friend in this Impala on chrome. If you ballin' in your money long, you can relate. But all them broke ass niggas gon' hate. The shawty wanna ride with me. We can get low. Hop into the Chevy 4-door, blow draw. Wanna ride with me. Let your head down. You said you wanna go, don't be scared now. Shorty wanna ride with me. We can get low. if you want to. G-Unit in this bitch, shorty. What you gonna do? Fuck if you bout that. I can make them bounce back. G-Unit in this bitch, shorty. Where the South at? Bounce if you want to. Freak if you want to. G-Unit in this bitch, shorty. What you gonna do? Fuck if you bout that. I can make them bounce back. G-Unit in this bitch, shorty. Shawty wanna ride with me, high with me. We can get low. Yeah. Hop into the shit before dope, blow, draw. Wanna ride with me, high with me. Let your head down. You said you want a thug, don't be scared now. Shorty wanna ride with me, high with me. We can get low. Yeah. Hop into the shit before dope, blow, draw. Wanna ride with me, high with me. Let your head down. You said you want a thug, don't be scared now. Shorty wanna ride with me, high with me. Shorty wanna ride with me, high with me. Don't be scared now. Shorty wanna ride with me, high with me. Shorty wanna ride with me, high with me. Don't be scared now. Shorty wanna ride with me, high with me. Shorty wanna ride with me, high with me. Don't be scared now. Shorty wanna ride with me, high with me. Shorty wanna ride with me, high with me. Don't be scared now. Shorty wanna ride with me, ride with me.
There's nothing like having a peace of mind and comfort. So, when your home is overrun with all kinds of critters, there's only one man to call. Tim, owner-operator of Carefree Pest and Termite Solutions. The absolute top of the line in pest control and removal. Carefree won't just treat the problem, they'll solve it. With free estimates, up-to-date technology, and reasonable pricing, Carefree has all the skills needed to kill your pest and termite ills. For more information, call Tim at 941-556-9019. Check him out online at www.carefreepestsolutions.com. Carefree Pest and Termite Solutions. Satisfaction guaranteed.
Whole nother level. Saturdays, 1 to 2:30.
Yeah, Giants win. Giants win. Yeah. The first win of the season, baby. Oh, man, I'm hyped. I'm hyped.
They had plenty of help in that game.
Only on Sky's The Limit Radio.
Wait for that.
Nobody cares, Dwayne.
You're listening to the Happy Hour. It's not right, but it feels so good.
You are tuned in to the Happy Hour. My name is Gator Ryan. Joined in studio with my muchachos. Mr. Wizard of Awesome in the house right now.
What's up, everybody?
Was that your high C impersonation?
Yeah, I tried it.
Let's look. We got Hot Topic right next. So, Hot Topic, what is your opinion of Ansem's high C impersonation?
Needs to be a little bit more deeper.
Oh, that was actually a realistic
that was
view
real.
on it.
I like
Yeah,
it. I didn't think she was gonna say anything.
Maybe that's what we do from now on. We only ask her when we want her to critique.
Criticize. Yeah. I like.
Women do seem to like to critique.
And they do it so well.
Yes, they do.
That's something they're really good at.
Yes, they do. Hey, Hot Topic, can you do me a huge favor? Can you go and get Mama Chapo and then step in and do babysitter deal for a second as we want to get into this question of the day? And Mama Chapo's definitely got some good input. As you're only a 20-something-year-old, I don't think relationship-wise. You got here. Hold on. They answered this for me. Now I don't want to be a total dickbag, and not even give you the opportunity to maybe bless some people with your input on quality dating tips from a young lady's point of view.
Thomas, it's the time to be listening.
Yeah, here you go, Thomas. Make sure you write it down. Don't get no grease stains from your pepperoni pizza on your paper. You want to keep this.
I'm so happy he's not listening.
I'm not.
Yeah, I know. It sucks. Dick. Should listen. If
You
you
should
really
watch
like
our
her, you should
replay.
listen. All right, so go on. Do you have any tips?
Don't disrespect each other.
Okay.
That's a good tip.
That's a good one. That's you got anything else? All right. Go watch that child.
It tends to happen, though.
It does. It does. It really does.
You
That
get
is a
mad.
good thing.
You get caught up in the moment. You say stupid stuff that you should not be saying. It happens to all of us.
You know what?
Been there.
I really like the postman's.
He had
tip.
a lot of good points.
That is a great tip.
Great tip.
Apologize.
Always apologize.
Do you know how much do you apologize a day?
Me?
Yeah.
Daily?
Yeah.
So much. that it should be like
a realistic
a part of
What
my
is
name.
your realistic number? So when Mama Chapo comes in here, I can find out what her realistic
Well,
is.
shit,
They
I'm
match
always
them up.
screwing up. So let's say I say sorry about at least 5 to 6 times a day.
I would say that realistically, I do apologize at least 3 to 5 times a day.
See? So I'm good. I'm
In a
5
real-
to 6. I guarantee it's
Like
about 5 to 6.
me acting like a douchebag and acknowledging it because of her facial looks, Honeybee's facial looks, it makes me stop and be like, oh,
You
all
get
right, I
those
must be
death
a-
stares too, right? Like
all day, every
God, like if
Sometime-
looks could kill.
Sometimes I want them. Sometimes I go
Oh,
for
yeah.
that. I poke her.
Me too. So now, to be honest, after being with my wife for so long, I have developed this love of the little like angry look that she gives me. I love it. It makes me so happy. Like she gives me this little like fiery look, and she's cute as hell when she's mad. So I do stuff to.
I could see
anger
that.
her up.
We got Mama Chapo inside the studio with us.
Hello.
The Wizard of Oz, much beautiful and better half. I just
way
wanna be
better
honest.
half.
I want to just be honest.
Way better half.
I agree.
I hope I'm not offending anybody.
See how
I'm just stating facts.
She agrees, and you ain't offending nobody because she is.
She's
badass.
awesome. She's
she
awesome.
Smells amazing. She walked in here smelling good as shit.
Is it
Good
that?
shit.
Is it that, or did you like maybe? Because
Well-
I hear girls fart rainbows. Did you just fart a rainbow and then it carried on its way
Hence, I
inside?
said good as shit, and yet
Yeah.
she still got. You heard? See, I'm sorry.
I'm in love with Mariah Carey.
She's in love with Mariah Carey. So if I ever,
So only remotely random. Is that a perfume reference?
Yes.
Okay.
I
I didn't know where it was going from. I'm like, well,
maybe
hold
we're
on.
gonna have a threesome with
Maybe.
Mariah Carey.
That's why you guys can make it work. The
That'd
couple
be
that
my
plays
bucket
together.
list.
Really?
Whoa.
Really?
Mariah Carey.
Really?
And we got a caller.
Oh, we got a caller on with us. Caller, you're on with the happy hour. Who are we talking to?
Hey, y'all.
Hey, is this Nature Mommy?
It is.
Did you hear us say another mama, Mama Chapo, and then Nature Mommy's like, hold on, I gotta mark my territory. I'm the only mama in this motherfucker.
No, not at all. I just was waiting for you guys to come back on the air.
Okay, are you literally squeezing out a rainbow right now? It sounds like, I think you're in a bathroom right now. Are you in a
Oh,
bathroom?
no, because I was going down the stairs. I tend to talk loud because, I'm Hispanic, so I have to walk outside and you just got me coming down.
Her and her
the
sister sound
stairs.
so much alike.
Let's not bring race into this, because I'm as white can be, and I'm about as loud as there is of a person on the planet.
This is true.
But I'm Hispanic, and I can be quiet.
I know. I can't whisper. My whisper is like normal talk.
I feel you. My whisper's like, hey!
I get that a lot too.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. Sorry.
Oh,
You can
Jesus.
park right. You see where behind that truck right there? Just park further into the thing, and you can right there.
Somebody was asking her
To
if
that
she was
truck.
pulling out. You could
The
tell.
Subaru and the Hyundai right there.
And she's like, no.
Sorry.
I'm not
I felt like we should have muted
No,
you.
no, B. My parking spot's got my fucking oil stains on it from 8 years ago. That's my spot. Nobody takes it. But you can park right there.
Is that how
That's awesome.
That is a lot. That's a Latin thing.
Is that how a Latina marks their spot? Like, you see that little pile of kitty litter? I put that there myself. That's my spot.
No, I tend to pee on my place. And I'm just waiting.
Nice.
That's funny. That's some shit I would do.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, real quick. What is the question of the day? What's your answer to the question of the day? What would be a tip that you would have for a healthy, happy relationship?
Communication.
Communication. Can you give us an example?
Well, communicate, like talk things out, like make sure that you guys are both understanding of what is being expected. Like if your guys are arguing, like, don't bring up past things, just fight about what you're, like this way, not that way. Because if that person tries to leave, you're blocking them.
Well, you seem like you communicate in a parking lot very well. Hey, you know what she was doing? Hey, check it out. She was literally telling somebody how to back it up on the air. She was teaching somebody how to back it up on air.
This old man just asked me, like, where to park, and I told him, like, you can park next to the car that you pull in, but
Yeah, no, we don't.
Like
This is not a
Oh my
relationship.
God, he just
We don't
went over
care.
to the curb. I need to Snapchat this. Where is it? Anyway, yeah, communication. Back to our topic.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Your attention span. Are you on meth right now? Because your attention span is all over the place.
How is I've never done meth ever in my life. I would not ever do any kind of drugs. I only smoke pot. Allegedly.
Allegedly. It sounds like you might have a little Adderall deal going on right now.
No, don't do drugs. I don't even take Tylenol or anything like that.
Okay. All right. Well, would you have any maybe like a bedroom tip that you could give our listeners out there?
Or high C.
Be trisexual. Just try anything once.
She said be trisexual.
So, okay, so since you said you would try anything once, would you try a certain pastry that you can get normally during breakfast time?
No, I don't think I could even eat a donut and not like normal. Like I don't even. They just got donuts the other day, and I was like, "Nah, I'm good." They're like, "Are you sure? You always tell me." I'm like, "No, it's just you ruin donuts for me. That's it. Like I can't even see a Dunkin' Donut and not be like, damn."
We don't call them Dunkin' Donuts anymore. It's Dunkin' Ho-Nuts.
Do you like white chocolate?
No, I'm sorry. No, I don't like white chocolate. I like a little color in my meat.
Oh, it's pink down there.
Hey, yeah, red's a color, by the way. Red's a color.
I like dark skin. I like morenos. I'm attracted to white men. Like white guys don't really do it for me.
What about a white dude? But that's only the outside. He is so hood that you would think he is like the blackest white dude ever.
No, because you're still in the outside. You're still pale. I'm sorry.
No, he's covered with body hair.
Hey, what about an albino brother? What about an albino brother? Would you not be able to kick it off with an albino brother? Little beady red eyes staring at you?
I don't know. Depends. Because I've seen some, and they just look weird. Like, I think of it like, what is it, The Matrix, with that albino twin? Like, that look, it's not really cute.
Okay. High C's over here just sad facing. He's sad dogging it so bad right now.
He's looking out the window. He's so sad.
He's staring off into the distance, and one lone tear is dripping
wants some
down.
nature, mommy.
It's falling right off his beard, like a waterfall of broken hearts.
I'm just saying, y'all can't talk no more junk because the verification is on the recording.
Obviously. I guess we know who got bumped down from our top listener. She's like, yeah, whatever. All right, well, those are good tips, so we appreciate the phone call.
Wait, I wasn't finished.
Well, all right.
Also, I was going to say, too, sometimes you have to agree to disagree. Because sometimes our opinions or views on some things might not be the same. But you have to agree to disagree. Like, okay, I understand where you're coming from. You understand where I'm coming from. It might not be the same, but we just got to move past it. That's it.
Okay, that's a very helpful tip. A very helpful one in life. So we appreciate the phone call.
No problem.
Great inside information. Great job breaking my co-host's heart. Looks like I'll be doing this tomorrow by myself, as he will have a sick day.
You still my boo thing?
It didn't really sound like he was your boo thing. I'm just saying.
Well, if you ask about preference, and not, I'm ending. Bye.
By the way, I didn't ask. We didn't ask your preference. You decided to give that carte blanche with a sledgehammer.
Oh, I guess. You got me there.
Yeah.
She walking back into the bathroom. That's what does it for, is breaking people's hearts. That's when she's like
stairwell that she's going into.
Maybe she is in. Maybe that's why High C is so brokenhearted. She does have a 50 Shades of Grey room of pain,
and she won't take him down in it.
Yeah.
The only dungeon down in Florida, he can't go in it. Are you?
All right. Thank you for the phone call, hon. You want to say anything, High C? Oh. All right. Bye.
Cold.
Oh. You all right?
I don't think I need to even say anything.
How did High C turn into High Times there for a second?
He did.
HT.
She left the room.
I'm just saying, y'all can't pick on me for the stuff that comes out of my mouth.
Not on that one.
The proof is in the pudding.
Not on that one. That one's gone. Long gone.
NBLM.
What's that mean?
Nobody loves me.
You just had to ask what it meant, Navigator.
It was a lot better.
We were better off with the damn initials or the acronym.
It was a lot better.
I got it off rip, didn't he?
Yes, then I was like, oh, why'd you do that?
I don't do the whole Facebook talking, texting,
I don't
letters
normally,
being words
but
deal.
I have to kind of keep up with him. And lately, the stupid Bitmojis have been putting him in there.
Yeah, true.
So I've been learning.
Yeah. Nice. Now, Mama Chapo inside. What would be some of your tips that you would have as well for a happy relationship? I'm trying to keep my relationship happy.
Let's see. I would say the first one would have to be
And you could use your big girl voice like you're actually mad at the wizard. The Wiz.
very open communication. Very open. You guys got to talk to each other a lot, you know.
See, and that's the problem that guys have.
Keep each other, you know, connected in that.
Because when you say talk to each other, you're talking about like emotions and stuff like that, correct?
Well, yeah, but, you know.
Well, guys don't want to do that.
Don't come home and just, you know, shoot for the computer or shoot for the game real quick, you know.
Oh, you
Just,
mean
like,
I actually
kinda
have
have a little, you know, communication with them one-on-one for a little bit. And
Like
then,
we actually have to talk?
Yeah.
That's not what I signed up
have
for.
some true FaceTime, not over the phone FaceTime, you know.
Oh, man. Can we text instead?
No. You don't get emotion through text.
I don't know. That doo-doo one is pretty emotional.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The
They got some.
emojis, yeah.
They got some emojis that really convey anger.
Have you guys ever seen mine? They actually look like me.
Yes.
They
They've
do.
gotten quite
They
better.
do.
Awesome.
They do. That's awesome. So then communication, but then not just communication of talking, but I love the elaboration where you say, you know, talk when you come in.
Yes.
And that's one of the ones that I've kind of had to do in my own personal life. So when I come home, I know that I haven't been home in, you know, whatever hours it's been. And she works at home. So she's got nobody to talk to.
Exactly.
So I come home and it's a shotgun / machine gun blast of words.
Or you're like me, stay-at-home mom, and you're with the toddler all day.
And you kind of just got to be, oh, yeah? Yeah? Now, okay, how about this? If I engage in the conversation, but in reality, we both know that I'm not really paying attention, does that count as well, too? Do I get a point for trying?
No, you can't do the zone out.
What if I'm really good with my zone out, though? I've trained this over years.
I wouldn't admit it.
Because I have no idea what the fuck you're saying right now, but it really seems like I know.
admit that.
I know you say not just the last word, but you reprocess the last 4 words that were said.
Well, I'll give this one to Britt. I just do what I do with him. What did I repeat? That last sentence I repeat. Just repeat what I just said.
And you got to be like
and
me.
9 times out of 10,
I
I
refocus. So you would just do what it is that somebody else you know that does, and they just repeat what you say.
One night,
See, I had no idea what you just said. I just flipped around the words.
Exactly.
Well, the other night she did that to me. She had ran off like this whole conversation, and I was sitting there like, yeah.
I'm like, you didn't catch anything I
And she
just
goes,
said.
you didn't hear one word I said. And I said, yeah, I did. And she goes, oh, well then prove it. Repeat what I said. And I was like, oh, fuck. Well, just hold on, give me a second, because you put me on the spot. Totally caught me off guard. And then she was like, oh, yeah, right. So I'm giving her this bullshit, and I'm sitting there trying to recap everything, because I heard it. I was just trying to process exactly what was said. And then, bam, I was able to, word for word, say everything she said. And I looked at her, I'm like, yeah, what you got to say now? And she was like, kind of like dumbfounded, because I was able to actually, I was able to actually fucking pull it all back out.
I am almost like a mini voice recorder. You know what I mean? When you get it for a couple of seconds.
Yeah.
I got one of those constantly. If I look at her, it's not really processing, but I got those 4 seconds where I can spit it right back.
You got that buffering time, I like to call it.
Even though I didn't pay attention to any of it. Just because it was normally not stuff that wouldn't, there's some things that, that was one of my deals that I've kind of come across is I find ways to try to interact where we connect on things, but there's going to be some things that are important to her, just like there's some things important to see, to the Wiz, to yourself, that aren't necessarily in what really make me tick. But I stop cutting her off as I did before.
Right.
Is this a bad thing? If I look at her and I say, look, I just don't give a shit.
That's an awful thing.
All
That's
right.
horrible.
I've said that quite a few times before.
That would render a smack, that's for sure.
I've definitely gotten hit for that, because it's not like I haven't done
I'm
it.
a little
and she
abusive.
Well, I know that works for us.
Women in general are abusive, but yeah, I've gotten hit for doing some shit like that. So now, even if I don't want to hear it, I tend to just listen,
pretend,
and then just hope that it's a short conversation of whatever it is I don't care about.
Do you, inside of your head, are you going through like do you ever, I know you watch The Simpsons, where inside of his head, Homer's got all sorts of whatever
With
it
the little
is
monkey,
going,
like usually clamping.
Yeah.
That's me, yes.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's
It's
like
a clown monkey, by the way.
I also do that thing where my brain's like sitting there telling me something I shouldn't say, and then you fuck up and you say it, and you're like, damn it. Like, didn't you just tell yourself not to say that? Yeah, been there, done that.
Okay.
That sucks.
All right.
I don't know. I think the other tip would be I I'd have to go with, I'm not sure who called on that one, but the controlling, was that Postman?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not being so controlling.
Don't handcuff your hoe.
Yeah, yeah. Or the husband or the boyfriend, you know. Look, everybody's got to do their own thing, be their own person still, so.
Well, the trust thing, there's got to be that trust.
Yeah.
If you can't have that trust,
No, yeah.
you're not going to have that relationship.
And it's hard to get it back too if you.
Well, yeah, first of all, if the trust is ruined, it's almost impossible. There's got to be a lot more.
Don't ruin the trust, and if you do, just prove to them that you didn't mean to ruin the trust by any means.
Trust is a big factor.
And
well, was it a you know, sometimes it can happen where trust might get violated, but it's more of like a stupid mistake, not I went out and slipped and fell and had sex with somebody, but like almost like a misunderstanding type deal.
Big times.
You know? And sometimes there can be those where you have to come together and be able to, hey, look, I was looking, and believe me, and my personal, that is one of the tips that I have. Like, there are going to be times where person A has got their feelings on a situation, person B has their feelings, and even though they're related at the same way, the amount that one would feel compared to the other are on two completely different levels of how they feel about it.
And that goes back to the controlling. You can't control their thoughts, you know. You don't want them to control
No.
your thoughts, so.
And you should definitely be open to everybody's opinion and don't judge their opinion. Everybody, I think that's where a lot of people get lost and confused, is they are so quick to judge the other person's opinion, and you got to understand your relationship. You're going to have your own thoughts. You're going to have your own feelings. Not everything you guys say or do you're going to agree on, but you got to find that common ground and be able to come together and then get over whatever it is. And as long as you guys can get through whatever it is and talk through it, you guys can get through anything. And I strongly believe that.
I believe that too. I like that one. So basically what you're saying is just agree all the time.
Pretty much. Agree
Just agree with it.
And back to Nature Mommy, agree to disagree if so.
How about you, Heisey? You got any input on this?
There's got to be a little bit on that.
Come on now.
Go to the tanning bed?
Yeah. That's what I was going to actually say.
Apparently, if it's white, it ain't right.
I was going to say, if I hit you up with a spray tan, would that be acceptable?
No, my friend. Let me tell you, we are like the light-skinned brothers back in the 90s. We're coming back, son.
No, man.
We're coming back.
Hold on. That's the second person that said light-skinned brother.
Yeah.
Last night, JC said that on his show.
Apparently, I'm not light-skinned brother. I was just informed that.
Apparently not. You're just white.
That's one person's view. Doesn't seem like that is the world's view upon you.
Hey, if you get a couple more sleeves, you'll be multicolored, because technically you got tattoos up the ass.
How have you seen up his ass?
They don't help.
Well, I haven't.
Have you checked him?
I've heard rumors from Kent Kniff.
Oh, you talked to the chick that did that one whole deal, the pastry deal.
Yeah.
See, I didn't say it. I was not saying the word.
He's got established with that pen.
That's how I know he's checked
and
out.
It's all on YouTube.
He went in the middle of the conversation, and all of a sudden he just picked up a pen, and he was like, look.
If you want to see Gator Ryan and I get stabbed with a
click.
pen, go to YouTube right now.
Seriously, no, Heisey. I know you have some tips. Come on, you gotta have one tip.
And we're not talking about your
single.
One tip, other than stay single, because we know
Since the guy
obviously
nobody loves.
the headache that is a dating regiment or dating somebody is a lot. It's a lot of work, and it can definitely be a hair pulling headache.
Yeah,
but
and how do you juggle 6 bitches?
I didn't say that.
That's a good question. I don't know.
Tell me.
No, but from your experience, your life experience, seriously, like one of the you got to have.
I'm horrible
one.
in relationships. I'm probably like just if you want to learn what not to do, just find me a girlfriend and watch me, and just do everything the opposite that I do.
Yeah, well, I know that.
So don't buy him shit.
I know if we were at your house, we would be watching you whip, and then watching you nay nay. No. Hey oh no, that was no good. Wait a minute, let's find out.
Where's Lisa?
Let's find out.
I don't know. It's all bullshit right
Oh, my
now.
God.
It could be just a little tad more funny.
I agree with that.
That was the first time I've heard her all year.
Honestly, I don't know.
No,
I mean,
we did it yesterday.
I guess don't be a douche. I don't know. Like I really am horrible at relationships. I've only been in 3 my entire life.
Yeah, but what is one of the things that maybe...
And my last one didn't even last a year.
Yeah, but what is one of those things that maybe in one of your past relationships, like, hey, somebody not
What
being
would you
honest.
look for in a
Like
good
somebody that
relationship?
I know you've gone through it.
Be faithful. I mean, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, that's not an I don't know. That's a very
Well,
good.
that's not a
very
bad
good
suggestion.
thing. Yeah, that's a very good. If you want to have a loving
it hasn't
relationship,
worked for high C, but
don't fuck somebody else. That
No
one
side
works.
bitches.
Yeah, no. If you're in with somebody else,
Well, I mean,
you can't have side D. You can't have a side bitch.
I mean, there's levels to this bezel. I mean, some people are happy in an open relationship, but I mean, if it's like if that's not your cup of tea, then yeah, keep it.
Yeah, but how many
open as in swingers?
I was gonna say
an technical open relationship.
I
is you
personally
both
don't know.
knowing that you step out, but you're cool with it.
Yeah,
because there's a lot of people out there that are in
Swingers
quotation
is totally different than an open relationship.
There's people that are in relationships where they say it's open, but if you really get both people in the same room and ask if they're only kicking it off with each other, they might react a little bit differently, and it won't be as open as they convey to the world.
I don't know how that situation works. I've never personally been involved in anything like that, but I mean,
it's uncomfortable.
Yeah, I was just thinking that maybe like, I don't know. I mean, loyalty is the key. I mean, I thought it was just treating your girl good, but obviously, I mean, I don't know. I kind of feel like I've gotten that one wrong. I don't know. Like I'm literally kind of like.
Well, you also gotta. I'm
like a relationship virgin, kind of.
Well, you also got to remember too. It's just like anything else. If you go out and you are like you're playing basketball, do you think the first couple of games that you play or the first couple of seasons you're going to be really good? You know what I mean?
Probably not. I mean,
so it takes time. There's a lot of misses.
Because to be real with you, I found out like, you know, they got the commercial, every kiss begins with K. And I was thinking that like the jewelry store, but no, they're just talking about the word kiss starts with a K. I didn't realize that. Because, I mean, I figured if you got like those earrings she wanted, you sent her some flowers and did all that sweet stuff, like, you'd be Gucci.
Yeah, but you don't want to be too superficial either.
Yeah, you can't
say superficial, but I'm just saying.
You
like,
can't buy love, though.
Yeah.
No, I feel like I'm a good dude. Like, I do like the little, let's go on a date.
You know how I get girls?
It fails.
Sense of humor. I'm funny. I'm never not myself.
Well, that was.
I'm funny too, and I'm single as shit.
But girls like you.
Yeah, but it's
not like girls don't pay attention to you.
You famous.
But see, that's the difference though. Oh, yeah. See, y'all are misconstruing a few things. Girls may like me. Girls may like to be around me, but none of them will commit to me. So it's saying it's like one of those things. Like like, okay, so I'm trying to think of how. Like, if I have 20 cars in the driveway, but I can't drive any one of them, what's the real, what I'm saying? Like,
I see High C's point.
I may have a badass car collection, but I can't move any of them because I don't have a driver's license.
Wants a real girlfriend, guys.
It's just 20 cars in my driveway.
Yeah, but then, it's unfortunately there are a lot of bad drivers out there, and women seem to be real bad drivers.
Well, that's because they outnumber
the
us.
car matter?
But then there's a lot of dudes in your situation that want just to be able to fool around with a couple girls and be happy.
Oh, don't get me wrong, it's fun, but it's been cold the past couple of days, and I'm not gonna lie, I like to cuddle, and there ain't nobody there.
Yeah, I like to cuddle too, but I got a little man who gets in the way. He gets all the cuddling.
Apparently, it hasn't been sunny enough. I'm a little pasty, so
just think about that. You're in a long relationship. You have kids.
Yeah.
And then you're in a relationship, and you still got that awesome relationship.
Yeah, I guarantee you.
There's a barrier in there.
I guarantee you the person getting the most amount of action inside of this room is probably not either of us.
Yeah, definitely not me.
It's probably not me neither.
I'm not saying I don't get a lot of action, because I do, because I stay up as late as I can.
Do hand things work? Do hand things count as action?
I get a lot of
action. If that counts, I get action every day.
Oh, all right. Well, yeah, with myself, right? I can count that, right?
Yes.
All right, cool. I'm getting it. Now I'm just...
I mean, if we're counting, I get action every day. But other than that, I mean, it might be like once a week.
But no, seriously, I know that you've had.
That's just masturbating.
As we're
I get that a lot.
Yeah. Hey. Woohoo! I know that you've gone through, but I'm telling you this right now, like the tips that you have, I'm guaranteeing you, there's somebody that's out there that's listening that can relate to everything that you're saying. You know what I mean?
Oh, I bet you there's like 100 people that can relate to that.
There's more people that relate to you, what you're saying, than that can relate to what we're saying.
I just feel like I've completely got the relationship thing wrong. So, I mean, I don't know.
Once again, I feel like there's a lot more people that can relate to you than they can relate to us.
I don't think it's you. I honestly just think it's the girls that you choose or that are just actually, around you right now. I think you need to maybe step outside of the zone that we
need to go to church
and go to a different zone and get some girls that are maybe quietly really bad, but yet, like he said, they're the freaks in the sheets, but they're the good girls in the streets and shit.
I don't know. I'll figure it out one day.
I'm just saying maybe we need to switch it up.
That's fake wood.
Switch. That's not real wood.
Particle board counts. Particle board counts.
It came from a tree, damn it.
That's right.
Knock on cardboard.
Paper works as well.
Don't knock on our cardboard table. That's gonna fall apart.
Maybe paper mache, but it's work.
Hey man, honestly though,
I stole this bitch.
I'm not trying to give you a verbal hug right now, but I will say this:
I understand what you guys are doing.
When you least expect it, though, it does seem to be like that will fall. Like it just kind of happens, and you have to acknowledge. Sometimes you will get in that position where you find that person and you get that feeling and you're like, you know what? I don't care what I have to do. I don't care what I have to change. I don't care where I have to go. I'm not losing this no matter what.
Yeah.
And when that hits, you know it. And you won't be ready for it. But when it does and you get that, you got to take the shot. Even if it means that you do some stuff that you would never.
I'm not saying
really
don't take a shot. I mean, I'm just joking about the whole stay single forever type thing. But I mean, it's just like, I don't know. I mean, if you really want to be with that person, fight no matter what. I just feel like if you're going to be in a healthy relationship and you're going to be with somebody, like, I don't care. There should be nothing that comes between you guys, no matter whether it's good or bad. Like, if you're for that person, be for that person. But if not, then I don't know, do you.
Stay single. Or do whatever you want.
Yeah.
True. That was a good little, like a meaningful conversation. It feel like it wasn't even like a real
If all
show.
else fails, find you a muchacha sushi, choke the shit out of her, and bang that bottom out of it.
Or get pastries.
Or get married and bang the out of it anyway.
Yeah.
I do that. Right, Mama Chapo?
Or do whatever she says and just shut up and be happy. That's what I do.
Do that too.
That's what I do.
That should be a given. You should do that anyway.
I know. Well, yeah.
Well, yeah, because Brit's kind of pretty. She's beautiful.
Not kind of pretty.
Kinda.
Pretty.
She's a knocker.
Pretty sure I looked in the Urban Dictionary the other day and
She
I
got some
saw
knockers.
her picture next to the word beautiful.
Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
I said she's kind of a knocker.
All right. Let's leave it like that. Okay.
It
Let's
was like-
not go into another bash run.
like-
Like how the hell did you work that? Or don't fuck it up.
Urban Dictionary, beautiful. Refer to picture. It's a picture of Brittany.
We don't have to say that to you, Ryan, because you should know. Don't fuck it up.
No, I already know. What are you talking about?
DFU.
Oh, I got to say something.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yes.
Happy anniversary to Mama B.
Yeah, Mama and Papa B. Happy anniversary. Also,
Weird.
thank you for the inspiration for the this
Question of
actual
the day.
That was a good
real
one.
topic that we talked about. It wasn't just a dick and fart joke. Holy shit.
That's amazing.
I know.
I didn't say one
That's
fart
awesome.
joke. Hey, guess
There's a
what? You
first
guys
for
smell that?
everything.
You made a fart joke.
You guys smell that?
No, you made a fart joke.
There's a first for everything.
Yeah, we did just during that conversation.
Oh.
We still made those jokes.
Well,
Thank
hey,
you guys, man. I had a blast.
Did you guys see that?
Thank you. That.
Yeah, that's the back half of my dick. He said we didn't make any dick or fart jokes. So I started throwing out there, and you guys
hey,
totally
where's
fucked it
Lisa?
up. Oh, fuck that bitch,
You
man.
could be just a little tad more funny. You could just step it up a little bit.
Yeah. Well, we had a good show today, man. I want to thank all of our callers.
For sure.
We had Dirt, Postman.
Dirt called?
Yeah, Dirt called.
Oh, he wasn't as drunk as normal. I didn't even know.
Yeah, it was
him.
it was at the beginning, closer to the beginning. We had who else? I feel like we had somebody else called too.
Mama B.
Yeah, Mama B.
Nature Mommy.
Yeah. Listener number 3, as I like to refer to her.
Thomas
now.
the Train.
Yeah, Thomas. Thomas the Train from Jersey.
Yeah, Jersey.
Yeah, he's obviously not taking out Hot Topic. The real Thomas, fuck you for not calling.
Yeah, Thomas.
Yeah.
Scaredy cat.
Yeah, he's scared out.
Just too scared.
Hey, we're going to be back tomorrow. Going to have a whole lot of fun. Remember, this evening we have the replay of Villain's Gospel. Now, this was not from last night, so if you did catch last night's show, know that tonight's show, completely different and 100% of awesome.
And if you do want to hear last night's show, it's on the website.
It's on the archives. That's right. And the archives are up. Go in and search all of our shows for endless entertainment. STLRmedia.com. My name's Gator Ryan. I hope you guys have a great night. Mr. IC, we got to do it right. You always got to wrap it up.
It's on our 21-hour break. This has been the happy hour. I got to go get my gym tan laundry on, get my no flex zone on, do maybe a little bit of squat action. We're signing out. We'll be back tomorrow. Same great time, same great place. Noon to 3 Eastern Standard Time, every weekday. This is the happy hour. This is Sky's Limit Radio. Entertainment with no ceilings. What are those?
That was great. He did that.
Oh, my gosh.
You're listening to Sky's the Limit Radio.
2 words. Clothing optional.
Entertainment with no ceilings.
but still I'm flipping on roads. Hoes be tripping on Devin don't be tripping on hoes that they be talking about. Oh, would you look at that nigga? With no inspection sticker, drinking liquor, smoking Swizzers, and I go about 47 in a 55. Fuel injected niggas be honking, but fuck it, my shit drive. I paid for it about 9 times. Different mechanics, too much of a job. Some say they just couldn't handle it. I need some shocks on the back, I need some work on my brakes. My passenger side windows, sometimes it just don't wanna raise. I hear bumps and crunks, pings and ticks and dings. I got a hole in my muffler and other minor things, like my electrical review mirror don't move like it poster. Even the objects in that motherfucker need to be closer. I'm satisfied with my ride, I don't ask much, but people talk and they diss, they heckle and laugh. But I'm rolling, car not stolen, probably never will be. It's much too old and smoking weed and feeling fine, and my life feels 79. I'm rolling gas, running low, but I try to keep it white and the Vogue stripes golden, hoping freaks will get inside of my life feels 79. I got my toolbox, got my boosted cables and jack. I'll get where I'm going, 2 quarts of oil and getting it back. I got a brand new radiator, rebuilt alternator, detachable tape player, but I gotta fix the fader so I can have some music on the 610 loop. Maybe fit in with the L-Dog sedans and coupes. Need to watch out for them laws, cause you know they gon' watch you with their radar guns. Look like they shooting as they clock you, and the whole force know me. For years they've been scoping. They walk up to my car and be like, hello, Mr. Copeland, give it some of that weed you got.